What? Oh man!
God damn you people!
Can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
No, you can't have a Mountain Dew!
I attacked the darkness.
You people! Alright, welcome to the Lost Jewels of Jahalizadh, anybody that's tuning in on time.
What is the initials for that? The lost... The...
L-
TLJOJ?
Yes, that.
TLJOJ.
Yeah.
Tuljaj.
Tuljaj.
Alright, and as you viewers can see, we have cameras going today, so you can actually see our maps and our tokens such as they are.
Die rolls will still be hidden, however.
Die rolls are still hidden. Yes, those are the characters. You can pick either red or blue. You're gonna be blue? Okay, put red on its back then. That's the dead tabaxi.
Okay, I'll just, I guess I'll be blue because none of these guys are wizards.
Hey, you know, I got it at Michael's. It was part of the package. They didn't have a wizard in the box.
Ah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, just get a new one.
We'll work on it. Okay, so last time we delved into the hidden hallways of this tower. We rejoined up with the dwarf, who turned out to be a pretty good asset. The tabaxi rogue ran into a room with a gelatinous cube and got himself killed.
Technically, he got in an arm wrestling competition with the gelatinous cube.
And lost.
And lost. And then we set the cube on fire.
Yes, as one does.
As one does. And it burned like hand sanitizer.
It was a hand sanitizer cube.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into stuff. I want to go ahead and tell you guys about a new mechanic that I want to use for our game.
Okay.
It involves crits, and whenever you crit, I have a deck of cards.
Oh, we don't have to wear the crit hat?
No, you don't have to wear the crit hat, no. I have a deck of cards. Red is for fails, blue is for successes. And I have a chart that's not quite finished, but I've got access to all the cards that are supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So when you crit, we'll shuffle the decks, you'll draw a card, and then depending on what kind of attack you are doing, it does something. Sometimes
One would hope that attacks would do something.
they don't always do something to the target you intend.
So is this only for attacks, or is this for anything that we roll a critical failure on?
This is only for attacks.
Okay.
We'll tell Michelle later.
Yes, Michelle is currently portrayed by the part of this dog. Right here.
Yes, unfortunately, Michelle's shadow is still here.
Okay.
Don't sigh at me.
It's funny because the dog's name is Shadow.
I know, right?
It's not
No,
funny
you're right.
because I think I just called my wife a bitch, and that's not cool.
Shh. Only the internet knows,
Oh, just the entire internet. Okay. I should be safe.
right?
When will you learn that there are certain things you don't always have to say out loud?
Tuesday.
Always Tuesday.
Always Tuesday. Alright. Alright.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. You've torched a gelatinous cube and witnessed the death of your companion. What do you guys do next?
Loot the companion.
Loot the companion.
Root?
Loot.
We're not planting the companion in the ground
Later.
No.
to make a tobacco tree.
Question.
Answer.
How dead is our companion?
He
Dead enough to
is
need a spell.
dead enough that he needs a resurrection spell of some kind.
Mostly dead.
What I
Mostly
mean,
dead.
what I mean is there a corpse? Is there a skeleton?
There is a corpse.
Okay.
He is
What are
not
you
reduced to a
doing?
skeleton yet because you guys destroyed the cube.
Okay.
So there's a corpse that's burned by acid.
Acid burned and boiled.
Yeah, and charred.
Is there anything good on it?
Leather armor.
The leg meat's okay.
No, cats always so gamey.
True.
Yeah, there's leather armor. There's a rapier. There's 110 gold.
Dibs.
Put in the pot.
Put it in the pot.
Okay. Do we rush into this room full of acid and death before or after we had a long rest?
Before.
So we still have the option of relaxing and healing wounds and
Yeah,
recovering spells.
Yeah, technically it's been like 5 or 6 hours at the very most since you guys have come into this area. You guys have been steamrollering through things, so
Rollering? Is that a word?
yeah, sure.
Really? Can I get a max of creators?
So you guys can see from the map. Let's see. Great. Oh, welcome to the party. Hello. There's a camera attached to that microphone.
This one?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay,
You can't see that.
Move! Move! Move!
And while you were gone, it didn't call you a bitch and. Oh. Ow.
Okay, so it's kind of hard to see because this table's a little small. But
That's right, Shadow. Give him the
down
tongue.
here is the room we came into
Show 'em your
originally. And then we've gone up into,
I think we went.
because I know we went through this secret door here into 27. There wasn't anything cool in there. I think
No,
we,
don't
and then we went into
stop.
16. There was that writing on the wall that John got mad at.
That I'd forgotten about what it was, but I did destroy it.
You did destroy it.
It was very convoluted directions.
Yes,
that
it was like
needed to be.
like left
Stop,
straight.
Don't.
Okay, and then we went into 21 before coming through this trap door here, trapped the door here, and then into 23,
Which was the library.
which was the library, and then through this door here, and this trapped door here, into the room with the gelatinous cube, where Sebastian was slain.
And then we went back into the library. And
Oh yeah, we did go back into the library for a long rest. didn't
That's
we?
what. Yeah, we.
Yes.
That's what we did.
Okay, so
we're
I can
all in here now.
I can delete this damage and regain my spells and.
Can I ask a really quick stupid question?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god, the dog needs to go. He cannot sit here like this.
Let me check the camera.
Dog, I exile you.
Ow! Stop kicking me.
29 annoyances. Okay, yeah, that's a great position. Thank you.
So I do have one stupid question real quick.
Yes.
I can't seem to find this in the book, but it refers to known spells. It doesn't. It only gives me slots for spells. Does that mean I can only use every spell
Waves
once
Dice
per
likes
rest?
me. This
You
is
can,
Mange, right?
I think so, yeah.
no.
Didn't we buy Laura something
So
similar,
with your
but she
known
took hers
spells,
with her,
you
didn't she?
Yeah,
can
of
pair
course.
spells because you're a wizard.
Yes. So I don't have. So this. Okay. So let's go ahead and say that I have 3 first level spots. That means that I can go ahead and.
You can prepare 3 different first level spells and then pick from any of them to cast at any time,
Okay.
up to your spell slot.
Although you can also prepare two slots to the same spell.
Right. Right. So just so. Okay. So
If
I can
you
only
want,
cast 4
but you-
spells in a day.
Yeah, whatever it says for number of spells you can cast per your level.
Oh crap! Was
For
that? Were we
level
supposed
3.
to level up?
No.
You were.
Oops.
You 2 were. I think you 2 had enough to get to
What are
level
you
4.
doing?
Looking for some appropriate music?
Licensing.
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 Oh,
Can't-
really?
Licensing or
Darn.
streaming on the internet.
We can't have music playing?
I've got to find.
Well, we don't want to be sued.
Yeah, we don't want to be sued. That's that. I don't want to open that can of worms. I have to locate some royalty-free music. to be done.
I could roll a knowledge nobility check on the music.
You could.
At least I would ordinarily be able to, but this is 5th edition. They don't have knowledge nobility. Everything is history.
Yes.
The lack of knowledge is a downside.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. So basically, let's go ahead and say I have magic missile slotted as one of my spells.
Well, while I am having
as long
fun,
as it's a
I'm not
word spell, I
updating
can use
this
it as many times as I want.
Up to for your spell slots.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
So if you have like 4 level 1 spells that you can cast per day, you can cast 4 magic missiles or 4 whatever, or 1 magic missile and 3 whatever else you have.
Okay, that's what I thought. In that case, how do I indicate this?
Would it be okay if I quietly leveled up over here on my own?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, I'm at 3,159, does that?
We're
Yes,
supposed to be level
you're
4.
Level 4.
Oh,
With that much XP, you're level 4.
okay, John, would you help me do that when you get a chance?
Sure, I'm gonna try and
That
do
way I
it.
can be now a level 2 rogue and level 2 ranger.
Ooh. Also, Michelle, we've got a new mechanic.
Do we?
Every time you crit,
You have to play poker.
not quite. You have to pull a card. Every time you crit, reds are for crit fails, blues are for crit successes.
Mm-hmm.
What if we critically fail at being critically successful?
As in, if you have advantage and you roll a 1 and a 20.
Nice.
That
I
what
don't
you're
know.
asking?
Yes?
Because I've
I'm
seen
trying
that
to do
happen.
this. You in the way.
And that means you manage to get maximum damage, but you still damage yourself in the process.
I guess we
Oh,
just
what?
draw
That
2
would be
cards.
Funny.
Kind of like the person, okay, I stab him through the eye. Unfortunately, he also manages to tumble, and I get caught up with him as he's falling.
So we did have time to rest.
Yes. You did have time to
And
rest
prepare
and get back your
spells
spell
and read
slots.
books. I don't know. I don't remember what happened.
And heals.
Did we? Did I get to read books? I think we looked at books, but I don't think
Looked
I
at
actually.
books. I
Can
don't
you
think
help me do
read
my
any-
stuff?
I'm
We
trying
stole,
to.
We stole
do
the.
the thing.
We already took all the interesting ones.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
took
because
the
she gave us a
interesting
list
ones.
of what of
Wait,
early
where is
interesting
that
books, and we
located
just
so I can
fucking-
open it on mine?
I have the list of
I can
interesting books.
message it to you.
Messenger to me, please, then, so that I can at least do my stuff.
Okay.
So I'm not sitting here like a retard.
Sorry, my computer's being lame. I have to recover my documents. My computer was a dork.
Stupid computer.
Stupid computer. Not shutting down right. Okay. Alright, so did you write down which ones were in which languages that you noticed?
I believe I wrote down something.
Pretty sure John did.
Let's find out
Okay.
if I saved it.
Record that.
Yeah, we got 10 mystery books. One in Eldridge. Is the Eldridge Elcluna
As long as you're written down, it's good.
Yeah.
a book in Aryan and a book in Celestial, and 7 other books of various mystery.
Yeah. There was a book that was infernal, not celestial.
Okay, you say so. I think he
Can't find
was
my notes.
okay. The Infernal Book of Celestial Beings.
It's the Eldritch Incunabulum of Dying.
Okay, well
That's in
that's the word that I
Infernal.
couldn't say.
So we've rolled the corpse. Are we gonna drag it around with us, or are we just gonna leave it here?
We took all the valuable stuff and left it
I
there.
thought we used it as a doorstop.
Here, are you gonna send that thing to me?
Okay.
That little spinning wheel says yes.
Ooh.
There's an attachment been sent. I just had a notification.
PHP.
Oh, you sent it in the game chat?
Probably.
Well, it's not
Yes.
showing up here.
It's in the game chat because I just saw something.
Let me refresh. It's being stupid.
Good.
Yeah, I ain't got it. John didn't come. I don't got it. Didn't come.
Yay, I am my own viewer. Love it. Okay.
Oh, you sent it to your game of Pathfinders, you butthead.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops.
You ninny.
Whoops.
Is a ninny.
Okay. So, what would you folks like to do? You spend the night.
Well, outside of resting, I'd like to do some reading, but that's about it.
All right. Do you guys do watches?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good plan.
We choose the non-spellcasters to do that because, well, the spellcasters need a full 8 hours.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We kind of want you to be able to, do spelly things, and if you do watches,
spelly
you
things.
can't.
I do like doing spelly things. I really do.
So,
I'm so sorry.
I thought you were typing there for a second. I didn't even realize
That's her typing. Ignore that noise, internet.
I'm so sorry. I don't. Oh my god.
That was totally typing.
Good lord.
So sorry.
The almighty lord of typing.
Give me strength that I might resist.
okay, so, yeah,
Who,
Yes,
who takes first watch?
I do.
You do? Okay.
Wait a minute.
Appreciated.
Spellcasting. How long are the watches?
But we have 3 people who are not spellcasters.
You
I-
can do a 3-hour watch and not have a 3 or 4 hour watch and not have, or for spellcasters, 3 hours.
3 hours.
3 hours.
So I don't mind doing a 3-hour watch in the morning, so long as I get my rest for spellcasting.
For spellcasting.
Spellcasting.
You also have 2 NPC elves in the party.
I thought we only had the one.
There's the bard and there's the druid. They're both elves.
Ah. Well, don't they, they both still require to have spell slots, don't they? Or spell slots?
They do, however, because they're elves, they trance for 4 hours, and that's the equivalent of an 8-hour sleep.
That's different than 4th edition, because I know in 3.5.
3.5.
They still required a full 8 hours, right? In fact, they only needed 4 hours of sleep.
Yes. 5th edition, they can get away with 4 hours of sleep, and that counts towards the recovery of spells and hit points.
Okay, so yeah, I take first watch because I have the good eyes, and the lights can be lower, so it's easier for people to sleep.
Yeah.
Then we'll get one of the elves up.
Okay.
Freaking elves, man.
Then it can be, I guess, Michelle's character, because she's not a spellcaster.
Yeah, I can take a watch.
And then
I and the wolves will watch.
then we can do one of the other elves, and finally he can do the first one. That way you have short
The
watches.
last watch. Okay.
Also, it seems we always get attacked on the 3rd watch, so I like to be awake for that.
I do appreciate it.
By the way, I do have some bells, so I actually rig up the doors with bells on the inside. That way, if any of the doors are moved even a little bit,
And we did
Good idea.
barricade one of the doors that we came through
Can you give me the
with the
box? I need to roll
corpse.
a D8.
Yes. So, y'all, which door did you barricade?
This one was barricaded.
Okay. Because that's the one you had to force open before.
Yeah, so we actually had to force that one closed, and
Barricade it. so
actually I used a couple of my pitons.
Yeah.
And I put them into the wall as well to really secure it. And
Good.
for these 2, I rigged. We still have some stuff in front of it. That's not really much stuff, but I
You could
rigged
just
up
knock
bells.
over some bookshelves
Typing.
in front of it.
Oh yeah, we won't be able to get out relatively easily. And bookshelves tend to be really heavy, so we.
Well, the doors were secret doors behind the bookshelves.
Not
Yeah.
those 2.
This one and this one were both secret doors behind bookshelves.
Okay, so this one we barricade. That one we have to rig shut. And I put bells on them.
Okay.
And where did we come from?
He came from.
Yeah,
Here.
so that's where the corpse is outside that door.
No, he's here. So we.
No,
put
we
the-
drag him over there, and I drag him
Okay.
over there. Throw him outside that door.
Okay.
So if anything comes after us from for where we already come, they have something to eat.
Well, that's a good idea.
You're leaving out a treat for the brownies. Okay.
Wait,
Duly
there are
noted.
brownies?
Well, yes, but they're mine.
Go special.
I meant the Bay kind of brownies.
I know what you meant, but
Sorry. I was just thinking about Puck and Mischief and all kinds of stuff like that.
That's never a good thing
I
to
was
have on the
thinking
GM's
about Dresden.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
thank Kenny introduced me to him.
Okay, so according to this, it says
Yes.
in proficiencies,
Sorry for.
is it a
It's fine.
choice
It's just healing.
of
Okay.
now?
Not infected or anything anymore, just
So
Doesn't look
you're
I have
you're just second
expertise,
level.
sneak attack, yeah, cunning action. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
That stays the same. And that's what you get. We'll go down and look for it.
So I'm showing here. It says proficiencies under class features.
Keep going. Keep going down.
it actually isn't listed right here if you want to look at it real quick. For cunning action,
Okay.
lower right.
Okay, yeah.
I occasionally buy Hero Lab modules.
I don't mean to interrupt
do too,
from.
but I don't
from
have any.
I don't mean to interrupt from that, but with spells, it says I get an extra spell that I can cast. Is that just a first level spell? Because I can only still
No,
cast first
hold
level.
on a moment.
What does it say on your chart?
Now it says +2 under proficiency bonus. I don't add that to the first one.
No, that stays the same until you get up higher level.
Yeah, I made sure I have all this stuff.
Nice.
It says
Yeah.
cantrips known 2, spells known 4, and then spell slots 3.
Okay,
So-
so you know 4 spells, you can only cast
Cast
3.
three. Got it.
And
Alright,
then
thank you.
what does your chart say for what level you can cast?
First.
Okay, so yeah, those are first level spells then.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I hate doing level up in the middle of the game.
It's alright, it happens. We just work through it. Some people like the crunchy bits.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, but I probably should. Whenever we've been going through these traps, I actually do leave marks behind in the walls in Thieves' Cant.
Okay. And what do you say in Thieves' Cant for those?
Trap.
Trap.
The reason I'm smoking because no one else from the Thieves Guild or anything else has been through here, so I'm just leaving very subtle marks for other adventurers to trap. Just that also so that when we're going back
Ooh,
through
it's
them,
second level ranger. I get 2 spells and 2 first level spells. 2 0 and 2 first level.
Yeah, 2 cantrips and 2 first levels.
So which level are you leveling up?
I am leveling up both. They're both going to be now level 2 because I'm a level 4.
no.
She was a level 1 ranger, level 2 rogue. Now she's taking her second level of ranger.
No, my rogue was still level 1. I hadn't leveled it.
Oh,
You
Both
forgot
were
to
level
level
one.
up then.
Yeah, both were level 1.
So you forgot to level up to 3.
okay.
So.
That's one of the things I do as
No
part
wonder
of.
you've been so squishy.
That's one of the things I've just been doing as part of my fact that I am actually a member of the Engineers Guild. Is I also market so that featured engineers can know where the dangerous bits are. They're very subtle. As in,
Yeah.
you have to pass a nice DC 15 to notice them.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So how does never mind.
I figured, is taking 10, taking 20 still a thing, with that?
Not technically. However, if the situation warrants it, I'll allow it.
Because it just
As a
makes
house
sense to me if
rule.
you're not being,
Yeah,
if you're not in a rush, you can take your
rushed,
time.
Yeah, if you're not rushed, you can take your time, and you can take 10 or 20. I'll allow it as a house rule.
Thank you. Because that is one of the rules that really always makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, I do that I've done that in my other 5th edition games as well. Allowed taking 10 or 20. If you're just rolling like shit for like every single roll, I'll say, okay, you know what? You can take 10 on this, or you can take 20 on this, and you take your time and you do it right. I'll allow that.
Thank you.
especially frustrating when you're like, hey, this is something that I should be able to do.
In my sleep.
Yeah, like this is my
hold it
profession.
too.
I'm doing this, and
I'm a professional engineer.
yes, exactly. Exactly. Precisely.
I need a D10 for my ranger hit points.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll it, or?
No, I can do it.
Oh, and since I was actually able to get some cartographer's tools, I've also been drawing a map. It's
Okay.
as we go. So I know exactly where we are.
You're drawing a map, so it looks sort of like that.
Yes, except it's a notebook
Yeah.
about this size.
Yes.
I love these things.
I love those notebooks.
I have like half a dozen of them.
All right. So.
Yeah, you see the notebook I use.
Yeah, I like that one.
A Dollar Tree.
Well, it looks like leather, and I like that look.
It does. It does. It's just Dollar Tree though. I like it because it just feels like an adventurer's journal.
Actually, me and Josh both have actual leather-bound, flappy journals.
Nice.
Yeah, we got them at a con years ago, but I have no idea where mine is.
I know exactly what mine is if I have to bring it.
Good for you.
It even has that nice half parchment paper in it.
Ooh.
I do love that paper.
Yes.
I kept meaning that to you on my D&D notebook, but I keep forgetting it.
Do I get any new skills?
No.
What's your class?
Ranger and rogue.
You don't get any new skills. This isn't like Pathfinder where you level up your skills with each level. When your proficiency bonus goes up, everything goes up. When
Okay, well that's not
when
gonna
your
happen
ability
for a while.
yeah, when your ability modifiers go up, those go up too. There are things that can make your ability score modifiers go up.
What level are you?
She's a wolf.
She's
I'm a 4th level,
But she's
but
a
I'm
split.
between two.
yeah, she's
so.
multi-class, so she has to wait
Once
for
we
level
hit-
4 in one of them classes.
Yeah, so once I'm level 2 in each class at the current,
Which is all you got is the cunning action.
so it's gonna be like several
Yeah, so-
levels.
In
Yeah, so
one
for
more
Ranger,
level,
you've got
your
fighting
proficiency
style and
bonus is gonna go up
spellcasting.
to 3.
But I'm split class.
You are, but it's character level for proficiency bonus,
Okay.
not class level. It's class level for feats and
Okay.
ability score increases.
Okay.
They made it a little bit more fair for people who are cross-classing.
Yes, by proficiency bonus.
Okay.
So it is gonna, your proficiency bonus is gonna go up to 3 with everybody else at level 5. Everybody
Okay.
else that's going to level 5 when you will be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a bit less shafted.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so I got all my class stuff. Do I get anything up besides what I just did with the class, or?
Whatever you did with the class, that's what you get.
Okay, because it gave me a fighting style, but didn't tell me what type.
Oh,
Look
you have
at
to choose
roll.
which type.
Go there.
Because you
There's
have,
the
Go
you have
down.
2 weapon, you have archer, I believe for ranger.
Let me check
see.
fighting style real quick here. Okay. At 2nd level, you can choose one. You get to choose one of the following options. Archery, defense, dueling, or 2-weapon fighting.
Ooh, 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, that allows you to engage in 2-weapon fighting, and you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the 2nd attack.
Dueling short swords.
Damn, Skippy. I have 2 weapons.
You do?
It's a short sword and a dagger.
Awesome, now you can use both.
That's
without penalties.
that's cute because I have 2 weapons too. A maul that I use one-handed, and a giant spiked shield. Nice that your little tiny weapons count as weapons too.
Except her weapons are a historical example of a fencer style.
I'm a historical example why I'm going to murder all of you.
Throm,
mean-
stop being a butthead.
I said that out of character.
Are you grumpy because I didn't sleep high enough on your chest last night?
By the way, a shield is not a weapon, it's a shield.
It's covered in spikes.
It's still a shield.
The GM allowed it.
Some shields can be considered weapons, depending on how you're using them.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm just giving him shit.
I am allowing it because of the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do, a d6?
Yeah, does a D6.
It's a bashing weapon.
It's got a spike, it's a piercing weapon.
A little bit of A, a little bit of B, just how you bash.
Yeah.
And
Right.
as
Oh, that's that really cool thing that you cast last time that I thought was
besides that,
awesome.
if someone's on the ground, you can always coup de grace for the shield.
Oh yeah, you want
Straight
to learn,
down.
Didn't you want to learn Witch Bolt?
I am learning it right now.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, you guys sit and study for a little bit together, and you learn Witch Bolt because that shit it just keeps.
Oh
like,
yeah, I
zapping
need to
each
choose my
round what it is.
spells. Crap.
Oh yeah.
I need to choose my
Here,
spells.
allow me to send this in the correct chat to your messenger of the place that you view things that does this. Oh wait, that's
There
wizard
are also
spells.
cell phone
Ignore the
apps
thing I
you
just
can
sent you.
get that have 5th edition spells and character sheets and things like that.
It's also apparently a new thing that was somewhat recently started. The deck of many things has decks of spells and
Yeah,
things
there's,
like that.
there's spell cards you can buy for your
Yeah.
class. I've seen those. Those have been going around for like the last couple of years.
Yeah, but this new one, it's like they actually have multiple decks of things. Or it's like one specifically for wizard. They're also doing status effects, monsters, loot tables. There's no
Oh
random
yeah, I've
pick
seen the
things.
monster cards. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And loot cards. I've seen those too.
Yep.
Those
What
look
is
really
friends supposed to do?
Those are wizard spells. I sent you the wrong list.
I mean, I've got the book over
John!
here if you need it.
What?
It's okay. We have a book. We have a hard copy book. It's later in the book. It's like way later in the book. Here.
Ranger. I found the ranger spells.
Oh.
Never mind.
Never mind.
All spells?
Remember, you can only do first level cantrips.
Yes. No.
Do
Okay,
you?
so we've all you get rolling.
Nice typing.
So sorry.
Some efficient typing going on. Who's doing first watch?
I was.
You were. Go ahead. Roll me a D100.
Ooh, animal friendship. I'm taking animal friendship.
Okay.
That will be useful with my dire wolf pups.
It will be. Very useful.
21.
21. Okay.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh crap, that's my first level spell.
All right. Your watch passes with no problems.
I wake up one of the
Seriously? Thank you.
elves, and I let him take a watch.
Okay. You wake up Tyrus, the druid, and he soundlessly gets up and commences with his watch and allows you to go to sleep. Okay. His watch passes without any hassle.
By the way, I'm actually I stay in the corner.
You stay in the corner.
Yeah, I'm like against the wall, sleeping,
Okay.
crossbow in my lap.
All right.
I spent a lot of time in dungeons.
So you're comfortable in this environment.
Very.
All right. Viewers crying, guys.
Well, even just having a backlog of things will still help out because people are like, oh, I might like them, so they might do them live.
And I'm taking
Yeah.
beast bond. Also first level spell.
Okay.
So my two first level spells are animal friendship and beast bond. Beast bond allows me to communicate with them telepathically,
Ooh. Very
so
nice.
they can understand me and I can understand them.
That's great. Now you're gonna find out that they're both assholes.
Squirrel.
Anyways, let me see how long animal friendship lasts. If that's like a permanent thing or.
That I believe is a temporary one.
Well, I'm thinking I've already kind of made a bond with them by raising them.
Yeah. So, animal friendship isn't useful in this particular circumstance because they've become accustomed to you. You're
But
their
if you find
other
a wild animal, you can just simply you might find now.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any 0 level spells for the ranger though.
There aren't cantrips for the ranger.
Oh.
There are no cantrips for the ranger.
So do I get to choose any then?
You don't get cantrips. Sorry.
Sorry, you have to be a
Well,
real
why does
wizard
it
for
say
that.
on the thing that there are 2 cantrips and
Where does it say?
I don't know. Maybe it was
on the ranger, here is,
Spells known says 2. It's not.
yeah, 2 spells known and then 2 first.
It's those.
So,
Okay.
you know 2 first level spells. You can cast 2 spells per day.
Okay, so I get 4 spells?
No. You get 2 first level spells.
you know
and
2
you
spells and you can cast them.
You can cast either each of them once or one of them twice per day.
Okay.
That's what that means.
And beast bond. Well, if
Okay.
animal friendship is not really going to be useful because I've already made a bond with them, then I'm going to choose something else.
Yeah, think about utility maybe, because we don't have any clerics.
Here, Shadow, you're my mouse pad.
It was
turns
a
out
dog pad.
You kind of suck as a dog pad, but I'm working on it.
Alrighty, and Throm is on the last watch?
Yeah, I'm on the last
Okay.
watch. Should I be making
Oh,
some sort of?
I can take cure wounds.
Yeah, you can do
Useful.
I would definitely recommend
I
it.
occasionally
A
get
creature you
those.
touch regains 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier of hit points. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
Yep, and I know Shara also has that as a bard.
Good, because I get lots of boo boos.
Because you're like the frontline fighter.
And I'm prone to boo boos.
And you're prone to boo-boos. As we found out with that knoll, like what was that,
And-
game 2,
Yeah.
that you shouldn't have survived without your armor.
I had we had gone through the desert, and I got a whole bunch of sand in my armor, and I was uncomfortable, and it was a long day, and I carefully took off my armor and cleaned the armor, and then a gnoll wandered into camp, and I tried to intimidate him, and that didn't work, so I fought him without armor, and he hit me almost every single turn.
Yeah, at least he didn't crit. That thing had 65 hit points.
And
What exactly are modifier? Okay, so your spellcasting modifier of hit points.
okay, so the rangers have a modifier,
So your spellcasting modifier should be wisdom as a
wisdom
ranger.
based, so whatever your wisdom bonus
Okay,
is.
so wisdom bonus is
It's a number.
1.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 1 healing.
You're the worst ranger.
There we go.
She's
Oh,
good at sneaking and hitting things.
I got an ability
Oh, yeah.
boost, so I split it between dexterity and intelligence. They both went up.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
So you took the ability boost instead of the optional feat?
Yeah, I took the ability boost. I had a bunch of abilities sitting in odd numbers, and I'll probably get the feat next time I get that
So that'll
option.
probably be level 8.
If we survive that long.
If we survive that long.
Okay, so I think anything happened on that watch?
Nope, nothing happened on Tyrus's watch.
By the way,
So-
there's a 5th edition spellbook app I just downloaded. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think I have the same one. Is it the green one?
No, mine's just called 5th edition spellbook. Looks like this.
I don't know. That might be the same one I have. I don't know. I have so many D&D apps.
It was the highest rated one, so I'm just gonna grab that.
Okay, so your next, Michelle?
Oh, what are we rolling for?
Well, I think I do have that one.
Just roll those 2.
Yes, I have that one. That's the one I have. I have like 4
41%.
apps that have 5th
Okay.
edition spells, so.
We had 41% on her watch.
41.
41. Okay. And,
I'm rolling percentile as well.
yeah, every watch.
God, it's just got all
I'm
the
still
spells.
missing my purple percent, not my purple percentile, my green and black one that disappeared under one of the pieces of furniture several weeks ago.
I've been looking for it. 26%.
26%. Alright, and you're still in the good range. Okay.
That should be all the watches.
Yep, that's all the watches. and you guys have passed the night successfully in this dungeon
Fantastic.
without getting murderfied.
No one else died. Wonderful.
Those are so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Oh
am.
my
Goes in
god,
the snack
oh my
bag.
god. There he goes. He's off.
Must
Taking back
beg
my
for
spot,
things.
punk.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so
Dog, move.
I cast distraction.
Are you a little more comfortable? Of course, now you have the cannon in you.
Stop typing at me.
Alright, so you wake up and there's nothing going on. It's nice and quiet in the dungeon. What do you guys do?
We prepare a quick breakfast.
Okay.
We eat.
I check on the corpse.
It's still there.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. I
I
retrieve
guess it is
my
fortunate.
bells, batons, everything I set up.
Yep, everything's intact, right where you left it.
Okay.
Did I ever determine where the snake trail led for the Naga we've been tracking?
Yes,
Or
I
I've been
just went to a wall and stopped.
Yeah, you determined,
No, we followed through that wall.
yeah, you followed it through that wall.
You're right.
It was...
I know it was getting faint by the time we got into that hallway.
Yeah, so it got faint when you got up into this hallway. By the time you were in this room, you couldn't tell where the trail went.
Okay, so on my watch, can I go ahead and take some sort of investigation or perception to try and find that?
And go ahead and roll me survival.
Yeah, survival. That's the thing I meant. That's the word that I was trying to use. Yes, I spend my watch collecting piles of sand, I guess. I don't know.
What did you roll?
A 7 plus 4, it's 11 total.
Okay, the Naga's trail has become so faint, you can't see it in the dust anymore.
Maybe there's just not enough light in here.
Or this area is too well traveled.
Or there's not enough light in here.
It's dusty, but you can't see the trail in the dust anymore.
Okay, well, I'm going to try lighting a couple torches and trying again.
Okay.
Hey, I have a longbow with 20 bolts.
Wow, I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, shit. Okay, it's really, really, really hard to see.
I'll be right back.
Especially with all the foot traffic that's been going through here.
Exactly. It's really hard to see now, but you can see that the Naga seems to have been going the same way that you were going. It went out this door.
The one that went into the hallway with the slime, with the ooze?
Yeah, the ooze was in here,
Mm-hmm.
or cube was in here.
Okay.
So the trail looks like it was going this way. And you remember that there was a door here.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the way we'll be going.
Why are we following the ooze?
I announced this to everyone.
Okay.
Why are we following the ooze?
We're following the Naga with which seems to be going deeper and deeper into the dungeon. It obviously knows something important. Maybe it's going to demand better health care from its employer.
It gets Fang. Couldn't get dental, there's not enough teeth, but I could get Fang. Also, one of the things I do during my watch
Okay.
is I take that crystal we found
Yeah.
and I fashion it onto the end of a stick.
Did the crystal teleporting?
Yes.
Okay.
That way
So
I
now
can
it
poke
is-
things.
So that way we now have a stick of teleporting.
All right. Let me just double check.
Dog,
my
what are you
notes
doing?
and see where that
Dog, no.
teleported
What are you doing?
Yeah, we don't know that, so.
No. No.
But I want to be up with you.
No. You are too big.
Ow.
Yeah, teleportation.
No, dog. No, don't. Don't go. What are you doing?
Okay.
No.
Alrighty.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to go up the other way.
The dog
There are
is
pillows
being,
over here.
It's cuddling.
It wants cuddles.
Licking
First
the
you don't-
couch. Quit licking the couch.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Okay, so you're going
Jesus.
that other door.
Yep, we are.
Okay. So, oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'm the closest.
Alrighty. So the other door. You come to it, it is closed.
Okay, I check to see if it is trapped.
Alright. Investigation.
And that is a 15 total.
15?
Yep.
Okay. You find an arrow trap built into the door mechanism.
Okay, I attempt to disable it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me, it should be dexterity plus proficiency bonus. You'll use your thieves tools for it.
Doubles my proficiency bonus.
Huh?
I think because I have them, it doubles my proficiency bonus. Only for that situation. I think that's what they do.
The thieves tools gives you proficiency to open things and disable things.
Let's check the book.
Let's check the book.
Fighter, monk, paladin. Here we go, rogue. Sorry, one sec. That's the thieves' cant.
I think it's actually under the items.
Yes. Quite right. Quite right. Classes, personality, equipment. Give me a minute.
No.
Wait. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Son of a bitch. Give me a second here. Here we go. We got thieves tools. Thieves tools. This set of tools includes a small file. Blah, blah, blah. Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to disarm traps or open locks.
Ah, that's what actually gives me that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to do this by the book.
I know. I understand.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can say anything you want as long as the book backs you up.
13.
You disabled the trap successfully.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Good job.
The trap is disabled.
I open up the door.
It's locked.
I take 10.
Okay, you sit there for 10 or 15 minutes just sitting there with your lockpicks.
While he's doing that, we're just in a hallway, right?
Yep.
Is there anything interesting about it?
There's nothing interesting. You can see the black scorch mark on the floor from where the gelatinous cube.
Smells weird in here.
Yeah, it smells weird, a little bit like burnt rubber. I'm not sure why.
Disgusting.
With a little bit of alcohol thrown in.
Is there any
Yeah.
is there any of the cube left, or is it just all completely scorched away?
It is completely scorched away.
Damn, I was hoping I could take a small sample of it, but all right.
Problem with gelatinous cubes is when you little samples of them become big samples of them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Careful with them samples.
Dwarf, I could just as easily kick that door in. Could you just...
Click. Open.
He opens the door. It squeaks open as he opens it up.
Sorry.
And it opens up into a hallway that goes straight towards another door, and then it turns left just as you enter the hallway.
Well, what are you waiting for, Reggie? Go down the hall.
I peek into the little hallway.
Okay. I assume you're basically manhandling Reggie into the hallway.
So, put my hand behind his neck and shove him forward.
Okay.
Don't disturb me.
Alright. You go into the hallway, you take a look.
Yeah, I peek through this little hallway.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
$14.
Okay. As with the previous hallways, you can see the faint remnants of frescoes on the walls, still seeming to tell that story.
Alright,
Okay, then
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Comprehend Languages and go ahead and see what I can find.
well, see if you can actually read it first. You made the mistake last time.
That's true.
Walk in there, see if you can actually read it. If you can't, then cast languages.
I'm jotting down what I'm making
Okay.
sketches of the frescoes in my notebook.
Alright, in this one you can't actually see any people, but you do see mountains and what looks like creatures.
Neat. Am I able to identify any of the creatures?
Roll me a nature check. That's intelligence based.
By the way, who's supposed to be who?
The blue one is Josh because I don't have a mage.
Okay.
Alright, the big guy.
Him?
Yeah, this one is Thrum. This one is Shara. This one is her. This one is Tyrus.
Okay, I'm really bad at names. Who is that actually?
Tyrus is the druid.
Okay.
Shara is the bard. She is
Yeah, that's her.
Alicia
So
the
that-
Genasi.
that's him?
That's
Yeah.
him. That's
Okay.
Thrum.
Alright, so, anyways, yeah.
I rolled a 12 on that.
12, you can see, they look like woodland creatures. You can see wolves and deer, and you think that part of one of the images might be a kobold, but you're not sure.
Okay.
So, what do I roll? Knowledge, history, or linguistics, or what?
Making
Linguistics isn't a thing, I don't think.
It could be a thing.
And this one, knowledge, history.
So I got a 14 plus 6, that's a total of a 20.
20? Okay.
Also, I assume I can read it. Last time I checked, it was in Infernal or something I
It
could
was
read.
draconic before.
Yes, I can read it.
Okay. So, it's more of the refrain, this one.
Mhm.
You can see what's left of the writing says, and there were monsters. It's a portion of the story.
I wisely decided to record the other pieces of the story that we got from the other rooms. I myself didn't write any of that down and have completely forgotten what all they were, including the secret one that I found that was scratched out. But my character knows it. I assume.
Alrighty.
Alright, yeah, I've got, those written down myself, so.
Cool.
Because I'm a good GM.
I'm a bad player. Anyways, cool. Knowledge recorded.
Alright.
And while they're all doing this, I check the next door for traps.
You check the next door for traps. That is room 8.
I get a 22.
You got a 22?
Uh-huh.
Okay. It is a stone door, and as you examine it, you find another one of those ever so annoying guillotine traps.
Sure, really like guillotine traps. These are all the same style.
Maybe the mage was secretly named Louis.
Okay, I get a 14 to disable it.
14 to disable it, and yes, you do.
I then proceed to see if the door's locked.
It is not locked.
In swing or outswing? Does it come towards me or into the room?
Into the room.
Can't oil the gears. I have a small flask of oil that I can use to oil things. So I can't oil things if the hinges are on the other side.
Gotcha. Alright, it is a stone door, so it's heavy to move, but it shouldn't be a problem for you being a door.
I motion up to everyone else. Next door. Like, stack up.
Alright, Reggie follows behind you because he knows he's supposed to be checking doors. I need a thing for Reggie. I should get a thing.
Actually, I'll be right back. I might have something in my car that'll be useful that I forgot I had.
Alright, we'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break then. 'Cause-
Well, I'll be like back in like just a minute.
yeah,
I know
well,
exactly where it is.
I need a break really quick too. And I've got a little army guy for Reggie.
Great.
I think I might have one of those Dungeons and Dragon kits in my car. I think they have so many things.
Ooh, cute. Alright. I will be right back myself.
Okay.
I was surprised that there weren't more Avengers jokes in Deadpool. There were some, but not many. So, did you read anything about the on the Infinity War comic, the original comic?
Not familiar enough with it, yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing hinges on the snap.
Yep. Yep, it does.
This dog is snoring.
That means he's comfortable enough to fall asleep with him here.
Oh wow, that makes a huge
Or-
difference.
Or he could just be lazy.
Maybe a little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. What are you hitting me for?
So they have this special sale. So I put this item in here, and it dropped. I can get all this, but that low price.
That is not a low price.
It is when you consider it was that.
Not
Are
a
you
low
talking
price
about
at
your
all.
in-ring stuffs?
Yes.
I forget what you call it, Daz?
Mm-hmm.
Way too close to my name.
Well, what if I take off 2?
Michelle, we don't have any. The money we have is for moving.
If I take 2 of them off,
No.
it'll drop the price.
What is that dog mumbling about?
I think he wants Jason to come back.
Ah. If Mary had baby Jesus and baby Jesus was the Lamb of God, did Mary have a little lamb?
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, now look.
Bah.
Look.
No.
Okay, I take off the female one. This one.
Michelle, no.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
Please
Let
don't
me
yell.
think.
Please.
No.
Microphones.
Also, you can no longer be mad if your children just go ahead and use that technique next time, where they just ask for something that they want and say please but louder.
Please.
Yeah, we
We
are
will
taking.
not have hypocrisy in this home.
We are taking a break. I guess I should go
Yeah,
ahead and
it's a break,
and
so
do
you
the thing.
can do that.
No.
Come on. Look.
No.
Please.
Y'all are moving. Save the money.
Yeah, they don't offer sales like this as often. It's like 70% off of the pro bundles I've been dying to buy for fucking ever.
No.
I hate you some days.
He's getting up. Are your mics off?
No.
Mics are not off. I can
Mics
turn
are
them
not off, and I'm begging for stuff from my husband.
Oh shoot! There's an earthquake.
There's an earthquake.
Some casualties.
Yeah, we'll put them back up. I'm gonna mute the mics.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Things happened.
No, they didn't.
Oh right, because there was a break.
Don't worry. During that break, you missed nothing. We just had strange little chats about life, society, mythology, and the Monkey King peeing on things.
And D&D minis.
That too. As you can
Alright.
see, we've now added a bunch of new minis to the mix.
Yes, the dragon thing is our wizard, and the little guy behind him is Reggie.
Because apparently the standard D&D starter set of minifigures does not come with a wizard.
Despite the fact there's one in the box.
Damn it, Wizards of the Coast.
I mean, Wizards of the Coast. I mean, seriously.
Right?
It's so true, though. Alright,
Okay, so I open the door.
you open the door.
I carefully peek in, make sure there's nothing about to hit me. Then I proceed to go behind everybody else.
Shove Reggie in.
Okay, you shove Reggie in. Reggie stumbles into the room. Oh.
Well, disarm the traps, Reggie.
They're already disarmed.
I meant the ones in the room.
He kind of stumbles about in the room. He's like, can't I have a sword?
Not until you finish your dirt.
Damn it! Why does it always have to be dirt?
Actually, he's fine. A rapier slide between his feet. I had a spare.
Ooh. He picks it up.
You got that off the Atraxi, didn't you?
Tabaxi.
Tobacco assassin, whatever.
That weird gender-confused cat boy.
Don't look at me like that way, dog.
Oi, Fräulein! You need to be doing children together.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't seen that one yet?
No.
So,
Crossing a bridge.
I need to see that.
Is that boy girl bothering you? Oh, look at that. He was self-cleaning. And all magical.
Moment, please.
So, is that really called a lab or a lap?
this is technically
Okay.
a pointer.
So
That's he's pointing at your chin.
Yeah.
Reggie stumbles into the room and he's like, alright, I've got a pointy thing now. Can I have a light so I can see what's in here?
I throw a torch at him.
A torch goes over his goes past him and lands in the middle of the room.
Hold on.
Actually, roll an attack.
That's what I was about to do.
Roll an attack.
I'm gonna say, is it lit?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
I
Lord.
rolled a 9 plus my dexterity.
How many torches do you have? Those things only last an hour.
I don't know.
If he has the adventurer's kit or explorer's kit, he probably has 10.
Several.
That's why I just have a lantern.
I do have a lantern. I don't use them. I don't use the torches. That's why they're plentiful, because I use the lantern.
So what was your...
I got a 9 plus my dexterity, which is 3. So I guess that's a 12. Unless
Okay.
you're putting... Am I proficient in torch throwing?
You're not, but that hits him. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Ooh, 5.
How? I'm gonna have to level Reggie up one of these days. Ouch! Poor guy. He goes, ow! Damn it! Yeah! Why did you have to throw it to be lit?
You said that you wanted a light.
He picks up the torch. He's like, ow! Damn it! He had to put himself out. He's got the torch in one hand and the rapier in the other, and he's looking around the room. And then he just kind of freezes and he looks up. And he's like, shit, let me out!
What has he found?
He has found
A giant spider.
Is it the Naga?
No. And no. He has found giant centipedes. 13 of them.
Well, does he tell us this as we're closing the door behind him?
Yeah, as you let him out of the room. He said, there are centipedes all over the walls and ceiling. And
Little
huge,
centipedes?
Huge, giant centipedes all over.
How big are they?
Giants! The giants!
Like 2 inches, 3 inches?
Giants! How big is something?
Is it bigger than you?
No. But for a centipede, it's really big. It's like the size of a halfling.
Okay, so those are
So
giant.
is it bigger than me?
No.
I mean, my character's like 4'5".
Are you considered a small creature?
I'm considered a really small, medium creature.
Then
So-
no, not bigger than you.
So, I found this interesting thing, side note, about D&D stats. A centaur is technically a medium creature, but you can have medium creatures ride on top of him. So if you'd had several centaurs, you could make a Voltron character.
Daniel sent that one. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna use my survival knowledge and see if I know how to get rid of giant centipedes.
Alright, knowledge, nature.
You mean survival?
Nature. Nature.
No.
Yeah, I'm also going to be doing that one.
Oh wow! I rolled a 19 on the die, and my intelligence bonus is a 4, so it's a 23.
And I get an 18.
Okay.
I mean, I also have a Dungeoneer's book.
Yes, so does he.
Yes.
So you know that they've got blind sight,
Mm-hmm.
so even in pitch blackness, they can still find you.
So what don't they like?
Um,
Loud noises,
White lights.
Fire.
country music.
they hate Shania Twain.
So, Bard, get up here.
I'm kidding.
Aw.
They don't particularly seem to hate anything more than anything else,
Any
or
pro-
react badly to anything more than anything else.
What do
So
they
they-
like?
So they have no Pokemon-like weaknesses.
They have no Pokemon like.
Well, what do they
This is
like?
not a Weedle.
What do they like?
Things that they can eat.
Okay, what is their favorite food?
And you said that
You.
there's 13 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm guessing there's
so
probably no
I'm gonna
other way
backtrack
forward.
and go get our corpse.
Okay.
So your plan is to throw in a corpse to distract them.
Yes, and then when they're all grouped in and eating their favorite food of tobacco assassin, then we set them on fire and close the door.
Okay. Let me
Doesn't
just
seem like a bad idea.
double check and make sure this compendium stuff is correct, because it tends to be a little bit lacking, I think. Here we go. Oh no, the compendium is spot on. Yep. Okay, so you go back and you grab the corpse of Sebastian, your erstwhile companion,
And proceed to toss it into the room.
and proceed to toss it into the room.
Keep the door cracked just so I can see they take the bait.
I also then I hand you a vial of oil that I had that was retrieved from my lantern. Toss this first.
You could have just slathered the corpse with this first.
They sometimes don't like the smell.
True.
Okay.
And it's a glass flask,
Okay.
so it'll shatter. Make sure to keep a couple glass ones for this occasion.
All right. High or low?
Hi.
Okay. So it seems that first, they're not going for the corpse. It's dead and cold and lifeless on the floor and slightly charred. Maybe it's too cooked for them. And then it takes them a little bit. You sit there, 2-3 minutes have gone by, and then you can hear the click, 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 click of the
Mhm.
feet on the stonework
Mhm.
as they kind of slither their way down the walls, and a couple of them go over, and you can see that they kind of rear up and start munching on Sebastian's body.
All right, I have a polished stick, so well, I say this very quietly. Let's speak dwarf. Anyways, I say it very quietly to him. I was like, I have a polished stick, so you're gonna have to throw this when I open the door, because I'll be pointing my stick at them.
Gotcha.
Or, yeah. Never mind.
I'm kind of in front of him, beneath where a stick would be.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
Believe me, if I hit you, I hit us all.
I could cast a safer magic spell.
One that affects a large area that hits multiple centipedes at the same time.
Yes, it's called Scorching Ray.
I like this one better.
I'm just saying, it's a little more directed. It might be just a little bit safer.
Fine, I killed the slime with my spell, while yours kind of just pissed it off. I guess you can take a crack at it if you want to.
No, I pissed it off as best as you could piss off a gelatinous cube, which is to say not very much.
Exactly, you did nothing. Where my polished stick has proven
Let's
to
go.
be nothing but deadly.
I kind of shove you out of the way a little bit, pull him up,
Okay.
then I lob the vial.
Roll me an attack roll. Ranged.
It's no, that isn't this. Yes. 14.
Okay, that's good enough. The vial tumbles end over end and shatters on the floor, where the centipedes are all devouring the corpse. And it coats the corpse and it coats them.
Excellent. I cast Scorching Ray.
Okay,
22.
hits. Is it an area effect?
Actually, it is a. Let me check this real quick. Actually, it's 3 targets.
Okay.
It's 3 individual rays.
Of course, they're all covered in oil, so.
They're all covered in oil.
Yes.
It does extra damage to 3 of them, the rest of them just catch fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So I can choose up to 3 targets to hit.
Okay.
So do you want me to make 2 more rolls, or you just want me to roll damage?
Just go ahead and roll damage because they're all coated in oil.
Okay.
So they're gonna all set each other on fire.
All right. So that's
What's the damage per ray?
2d6 fire damage per ray.
Per ray?
Per
Alright,
ray.
I want you to roll 3d6 per ray
3d6 per ray.
because of the oil.
Sure. Let me just get out some more dice. Okay. More than I wanted. Terribly sorry, bear with me for just a second.
No worries.
Okay, that's 9. That's 8. And that's 14.
Okay. Alright, so there's a number of centipedes that have been coated in the oil, so your 3 rays kind of land in the middle of them all,
As just as planned.
just as planned. And that's
I love Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray is awesome, so that's
It is a great spell.
30.
And that's one of my second level spots for today.
Alrighty.
Worth it.
So you can hear this like high pitched like squeal sound as the centipedes that are clustered around the body die, and the squeal sound is not made by the centipedes themselves, but the heat
Correct.
interacting with their chitinous bodies.
Mm-hmm. They're being cooked, and that's the sound of the steam.
Yeah.
Steam escaping.
Gonna roll a survival check.
Okay.
How edible is giant centipede?
Barely.
It's
Most
a bit like
centipedes are poisonous.
lobster.
Oh, so very.
Yeah.
Most of them are venomous.
Or you just don't eat the legs.
And you don't eat the venom glands.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's a bit like lobster, more gamey.
I was thinking caterpillars.
Yeah. I mean, if you like bug parts,
Well, in the harsh winters of the upper mountains, you eat what you can eat.
the centipedes are a bit like this big,
that's pretty big.
so it's a bit like gamey lobster is what it tastes like.
Cool.
From you would know from your experience. But you've managed to incinerate 6 of them all in one shot,
Nice.
and they did.
Well, that actually went quite well, and then we only have 7 left.
I'm guessing the 7 were the ones who didn't go for the body.
Yes.
Please tell me they closed the door.
Did you guys close the door?
Yes, we did.
Okay, they closed the door.
Good. Now we wait for a little bit and see if the remaining.
Throw, spell, close.
Now, considering that they're now there, since generally speaking, insect-type monsters aren't very intelligent, they might try to eat their compatriots.
That's what
since
I'm
they're dead.
thinking.
Yeah.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
High or low?
Hi.
Okay. A moment passes, and then 2, and then you can hear the of the legs coming down the walls and ceilings, and you can kind of hear the sound of like snapping and breaking, and it's a really bizarre sound to hear the sound of snapping and breaking, and then the very faint sound of like gobbling, like something's eating.
Hurry up! They're eating all the good stuff.
I crack open the door again.
I do not like bug monsters.
All right, and you can.
Oh,
see
am I up this time with my polished stick?
Yes.
You
Okay.
can if you want to.
Yeah, you can see that
I'm
there
not
are.
I'm not casting another 2nd level spell until we can rest, or until we really need it.
Okay. You can see that it looks like the remainder have swarmed their compatriots and are eating
Okay.
them. And the snapping is the shells.
Okay. Well, I go ahead and use Wander Fireball.
I mean, I do have more spells. I mean, I do have more fire spells if we need it. I've got Firebolt as a cantrip.
That's always good too.
Oh yeah.
But if we don't need to, we don't need to.
Exactly.
True, but it's always be able to just go, fire for free.
All right. So I got 15 plus 6, so it's a total of 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
Sorry, that was me.
More tapping. Or typing.
No, I was tapping my foot.
Oh.
It's not even the right anatomy. Alright, so that's a total of 10 plus 6, so 16 damage.
16 damage.
Mhm.
Okay. So you use a charge from your wand, and as you watch, 4 of them are incinerated immediately. And the others just kind of scuttle off.
As they're,
to the sides.
as they're doing that, since I'm kind of there, I take a shot with my crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
What that is? That is a 18.
Hits.
that is a 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. You aim with your crossbow, and you get one through the head as it's going up the wall, and it kind of quivers there on the wall, and then it flops over onto its back, and you can see its legs twitching and its death throes before it finally stops moving.
I pull back and I stop reloading.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out one of my throwing axes and see if I can see any of them on the ceiling.
Okay. You can see 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take an aim at one of them.
Okay.
And I scare him with the clanging noise of my axe bouncing off the wall.
Clang. And they just kind of like are hanging from the ceiling, and you can see their mandibles are dripping with poison. They're hissing at you like those hissing cockroaches.
That's not creepy at all.
From the ceiling.
I'm still in the doorway, ready to close the door if they come this way.
Alright. Go ahead, anybody that wants to, roll initiative.
Sure, I'll roll initiative.
Will you roll initiative for me, John?
Alright.
And it's just that plus proficiency.
Oh, wow.
right?
Is that the same
It's
number of both
plus
dice?
Dex.
Plus dex. You're right.
What's your dex bonus, Michelle?
21.
My
7.
dex bonus is
Arn is
3.
21.
Oh. Me and Michelle both got a 19.
Okay.
That's what I rolled.
I rolled a 16 for both of us, and we both have +3 to initiative.
Let's see.
Oh, I forgot that I had used a charge from that wand to kill the ooze. When we rested, did that regenerate?
Roll.
It's a D2 at dawn, but I can't tell in the dungeon if it's dawn or not.
Yes, recharged.
Okay.
I have to write that one down. It's a good spell.
Did you roll initiative?
7.
7.
I did not roll terribly well.
I just thought of an easy way to kill these things.
What's that?
When they come try to come through the door, just cut them in half. It is a stone door after all.
It depends on if we can overcome how the force. It's a bad, not much leverage there. On the other hand, if we go a bit further back, there's a guillotine trap.
Alright, so.
Wasn't it on this door?
No, it was on the one behind the wizard.
Okay.
Okay, Arn, it is your turn as you have the highest initiative.
Okay, I go ahead and I have reloaded my crossbow.
Okay, roll the hit.
And that is a 16.
Hits. Roll damage.
10.
10. Alright, again, just like the one you just done, you take your aim, boom, and it just like goes like right through the maw of one of the ones on the ceiling, and it just kind of falls off the ceiling just like a bug does when you hit it with raid.
It curls up into a little ball.
Yeah, it just kind of like the legs kind of twitch, and eventually it stops moving, just kind of half curled on itself. And it's a toss up between you two.
Well, I'm at the doorway. One hand is staying on the door
Okay.
to close it if necessary.
Okay.
The other's the one's going for my other throwing axe.
Okay.
Okay. Will you roll for me, John?
I'm doing a good job of scaring these things with the sound of axe falls.
What'd you roll?
Well, if I add in my proficiency to that, I got a grand total of not hitting it at all.
Well,
What
what did you roll? Give me the total.
I got a 3 plus a 5, which is an impressive 8.
Okay. For reasons I ask. All right.
Michelle's, aren't you all the way in the other room?
Yeah,
I'm with you guys, am I not?
Yeah, but it's a
It-
long.
It's a hallway.
It's a hallway.
So that you have to be single file.
I'm short enough that I can manage to do 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Because people can do things over me. That being said, I would load in a crossbow. Since I'm not moving, I can do two things at once.
Does anybody else have anything else I can throw?
As in the middle of doing this, there's 4 daggers on my belt. It looks down. There's 4 daggers. 2 of them say property of Talaxi.
I also have some daggers. I just don't know where I put them.
Hey, those don't say your name.
Did you know?
Shut up, Reggie.
Alright,
It's fucking hilarious.
so what are you gonna do? Hold your turn so you can get by, or?
I'm
What are you
going
gonna
to use my longbow and arrow to actually.
Oh, good
you
God.
can tell everybody to move just a little bit, and they can use a portion of their movement to just zip on the wall. You can tell them to do that.
But then you'd actually be in the room.
Alright, so I need you guys to get up against the wall so I can hit this fucker.
Oh, good God. I'm gonna take, I don't have my shield. I'm gonna take Reggie and hold Reggie in front of my head.
Like, he's like,
Just stop moving.
Poor bastard.
Alright, take your shot.
Alright. Yeah, stay here. I gotta look up my bow's damage because it's not my usual. Oh, longbow. Does anybody have the damage on that?
I believe it's a 1d8.
Nat 20.
Yo, how do you want to do this?
Nat 20.
Tell me how you slay the last.
Hey, don't we have a
Okay.
have a deck of cards for that?
Yeah, we do.
I got
I
nat
forgot
20.
about the deck of cards. Thank you. Thank you. Let me
I thought that's what you're so
shuffle.
excited about.
Yes. First nat. Woohoo!
Yeah, they were relatively rare.
They are.
Now, make sure you're shuffling the right stack. We don't need Reggie dying. Not yet.
I'm shuffling the blue stack.
Don't worry, it ricochets off your shield and hits the fucker right in the brain pan.
Well, that's the problem. Reggie is my shield at the moment.
Oh, wrong shield.
Pierces his ear.
I mean, if he had the actual spiked one out, then I could ricochet off it, but
You can
no,
ricochet-
dumbass
Did
has to
you
hold
let
Reggie. And
Did you let Reggie keep his armor?
Yeah, there's no point in taking away his armor.
He's wearing leather armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does
I
he-
can't ricochet off leather, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
That's
Does
not realistic.
Does Reggie have a metal helmet?
He does not. Guard,
Alright.
any guard.
Let's see.
Ace of spades. Diamonds.
Ace of diamonds. Let me look that up really quick.
You couldn't have gotten the ace of base.
I know, right, man? Ace of
What kind of cards are you
spades.
playing with?
I'm sorry, man. She just didn't see the signs.
I see the sign.
Hey, hey.
God.
Yes,
What?
Stop.
yes, you got the joke. We're all very impressed.
Also, licensing.
Licensing?
I don't think
Yeah.
it counts when it's badly
Licensing.
sung.
Alright, hit 40.
Yeah, I know.
We would sue you,
I'm
but
singing
good God.
it badly, so I mean, what's the diff?
Give me just 1 second to look that up.
Dude, that thing has.
Talking about.
Let's see. Here's the hit deck. Hit 40.
Oh, did you put the guy in Australia who was ended up saving 2.4 million people by donating blood?
Must have donated a lot of blood.
No, he happened to have an extremely rare blood type that
Oh.
they use for mothers who have the same blood type as the child.
Mm-hmm.
They use his blood as the treatment.
Oh, interesting.
That's cool. Alright, so, ranged attack. The arrow will do double damage and blow the centipede back. So, go ahead and describe how you finish off the last one.
Alright, so I make a bit of a wild shot, it ricochets off the ceiling and into this fucker's head, and it explodes.
Okay, it's not a violent, fiery explosion, but it's more of a explosion of force as ichor and centipede. What could potentially be its brain matter? Nobody's really sure where the centipede's brain is.
Actually, it's part of the ichor.
Huh?
A centipede doesn't have a brain. It is his ichor.
Okay, yeah, well, the ichor. Thank you, biologist. The centipede's ichor just explodes all over the room from the force of her arrow hitting it.
Ah.
Was that
And
all
it
of them?
falls to the ground. Yep, that was the last one.
Alright, excellent. I'm gonna go in.
As I'm in front of him, I go ahead and go into the room.
I also go into the room. I retrieve my axes and see if there's any edible parts of centipede left, and if there's any way of collecting the poison of the ones that didn't get fried.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Nat 20.
All right. So you have empty files that you can collect the.
Maybe.
Okay.
Dwarf, do you have any empty files?
No.
Okay.
We should have spare.
I have a thing of lamp oil that I could
No,
add
actually,
to my lamp.
you should have component pouches that have vials in them. You probably already used.
I'm a fighter. I don't do that.
You're an Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight, yeah.
I think he has an arcane focus.
Yeah, I've
Actually, I
got.
turn to the spellcaster. Do you have any vials?
Yeah, I have a couple of spare vials.
I'll buy them from you.
Sure. Here you go.
2 gold.
Deal. That seems quite fair.
All right.
Spellcasters. They always have a couple of spare vials for spell components.
Good stuff.
Well,
All right, so you
Well,
get.
things.
I said
let's
vials,
see.
not flasks.
From the ones that have not been fried, you get 4 full files of centipede venom.
Nice.
Meanwhile, as this is happening, I look at the room, see if there's any trap mechanisms or hidden doors.
Okay.
Are these just called giant centipede?
Yes.
I also, as I pass by Reggie, I mention, kid, you might want to get into a different line of work.
He's like, well, I'm the prisoner, so I can't really go anywhere or do anything else.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, right?
I'm thinking about adopting him after we take him to the courts.
Try to get labor.
All right. And then do I find any yummy any edible centipede parts left?
Roll me another survival check.
9 plus numbers. 9 plus 4, so it's a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you find quite a bit of edible centipede
Okay.
from the ones that have been scorched and cooked.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and cut away, of course, the limbs and
And the
poison
burned portions.
and the important portions and the poison sacks, and
Okay.
I'll go ahead and I think I have a sack that I can collect that in, and that's gonna be my lunch and dinner.
Alright, that's probably gonna be enough lunch and dinner for everybody for 2 days.
Cool.
Those that want to eat it.
If they want to eat it.
I certainly don't mind aiding it. This is one of the reasons why you need to learn a very basic spell, prestidigitation.
Can you do buttery flavor?
I can make anything taste any flavor I want for up to an hour.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Would you flavor his dirt for me?
Oh God.
If you finish your dirt, you can have centipede.
Yes, sir.
So I checked the room for hidden anything.
Alright, what's your roll?
Also, guys, good job killing all the centipedes.
15.
13. Okay. You poke about the room. There are no traps.
Hey, we can get rid of the tobacco assassin's body.
Yep.
Yeah, they ate that.
Oops, sorry. Kicking the thing. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so you look around. You don't find any traps or anything. Anybody else that wants to roll investigation in the room absolutely can. It's not just relegated to the rogue.
Sure.
15 is plus wisdom.
Yes.
Alright. 15 plus
How's that
wisdom is 17.
Investigation is intelligence.
Oh.
That looks good.
Oh, cool. So that's
oh,
actually.
yeah, investigation, sorry, intelligence.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's 15 plus 4, so that's 19.
I rolled a 10.
Okay,
I rolled a 5.
so 19, okay. You find, in the room, in a corner,
Mm-hmm.
let's see which corner,
The best corner.
the best corner, the non-scorched corner, over here, you find a, pile of dirty rags and refuse, but inside that pile of dirty rags and refuse, you find a slightly charred now pouch containing 75 gold pieces. And you also find some weapons. You find some long swords of okay quality. You find some daggers. And amongst the weapons, what looks to be an axe of sorts.
Long swords, daggers, and an axe.
Yeah, there's like 2 long swords, 5 daggers.
Is it a regular axe or a battle axe?
I'm writing this down.
Is it 2 swords, 5 daggers?
And 1 axe. Do you look at the axe?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check on the axe.
Yeah, it's just an axe. Nothing special.
I got 15 on that.
You got 15. What'd you get?
7?
7.
19.
19. Okay.
And I am proficient in battle axes, so I know a battle axe.
Okay. So you guys each take your turn looking over the axe, and you notice something about this axe that's a little bit different from your average axe. You notice that it extends.
I twist a portion of it and
Go gadget axe.
Go
is
gadget.
it like a mechanical or natural?
It's mechanical.
I'm keeping
And
this.
now that it's bigger like that, it looks more like a halberd than an axe.
I'm keeping this.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anything special about any of the daggers, or are they just regular daggers?
Go ahead and roll me Arcana.
Alright, that I can totally do. Where is my d20? There it is.
I will also
Time to
roll.
the doobly doo. 21.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? I see you're 21, and I raise you to 23.
Okay.
Good job.
So the 2 brains of the party come
That's what
together
we're supposed to be.
come together to look over the rest of the weapons, and there is one dagger that does have a aura of evocation around it.
Dibs.
Hold on now. My spell killed a large portion of these bugs, just as yours did.
I cast Crown of Madness on him.
Seriously.
No, I'm not. I
I was like, oh shit, PvP.
Oh, that would have been really funny if I did that. But no, I'm lawful neutral, not lawful evil. Besides, I'm pretty sure.
Plus, we don't.
Besides, you'd literally be the worst person to cast it on because you can make a wisdom check to get rid of it, or an intelligence check.
Oh, intelligence. Okay, I was wisdom. Like, no, that would be very, very effective. Anyways, I'm gonna use my persuasion to go ahead and say, hey, look, we don't even know what kind of magic is on this. It could be cursed.
It's a magic of invocation. Literally.
It could be cursed
The thing that I'm a
invocation.
specialist in.
All right, so I got a 16 in persuasion.
All right.
Can I make a counter roll?
Yeah, you can make a counter roll.
Persuasion. Okay. Damn it, that's a charisma based thing. Alright, I'm gonna have to roll high. I don't have a lot of charisma.
Big money, no whammies.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Whammy.
19!
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Fine. Teach me one of your higher level evocation spells later on. You can have the stupid dagger. It's too small to do any real damage anyways.
As a professor, I'm always happy to teach people how to set things on fire or destroy them at a distance.
Excellent. I'd like to do both of those things in greater proficiency.
Of course, as any sensible man about the world should.
All right.
So sure, I'll be happy to go ahead and teach you whatever higher level spell I have.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about your new dagger.
Yay.
All right, so this dagger, in addition to its regular dagger damage, also does 1d6 cold damage.
Cool. Jason, what does a dagger do?
D4.
D4?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1d4 plus 1d6 cold.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Also, the dagger is plus your strength.
Unless
Or
you're
dex.
throwing it.
Yeah, to dex if you're throwing it.
Or dex,
Got it.
even if you're using it.
Oh.
In 5th edition, you can choose whether you use strength or dex
Ah.
for a light weapon.
Can I use dex? Because I don't have a great strength
You can
modifier.
use dex.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's see, so that's just my proficiency bonus plus dex to hit, right?
Yeah, because a dagger is considered a finesse weapon. And finesse
Yes.
weapons, you can apply your dex or your strength, whichever's
Um,
higher.
What skill is used to heal and treat wounds?
Medicine?
Yeah, wisdom thing. Wow, I'm just throwing away nat 20s for no reason today. I treat Reggie's wound, burn wound, with a nat 20.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, you, with your knowledge of remedies and salves, you go ahead and you heal him of 3 of his damage that he took from when you threw the
Alright.
thing at him.
Next time, learn how to catch better.
You threw it at my back.
Well, you asked me to go ahead and throw it to you. You should have been ready to catch it.
Alright. I'll learn better.
I turn to the wizard. What did the guy do?
Apparently he tried to steal some things from these.
Him and his entire group of bandits trying to murder us and take all our things.
Yes, that.
No hard feelings, it's just my job.
Well, you have a new job now,
Yes,
and this
I
will
do.
count as time served when you get back to the magistrate. I'll speak on your behalf, so long as you promise to serve me.
Yes, sir, it's better than death.
Is it? the time being.
But yeah. For now, I'll just eat my gut. It's okay. I get to have some centipede later.
I get a 14 for survival to see which way the nugget tracks went.
14 for survival. Okay. You
And I have dark vision.
You have dark vision, but you cannot see the tracks.
Then there are a bunch of burnt centipedes.
You gotta give it a shot.
I'll go ahead and give it a shot myself.
Okay.
All those nat 20s were about to backfire. Okay, she very clearly went completely the wrong direction. Because they're rolled nat 1.
She went up the ceiling.
She climbed up on the ceiling somehow.
I think there's a centipede tracks.
No, clearly Naga tracks.
I can see the footprints.
Look, Nagas, I'm fairly sure, with my knowledge of survival, that I've just now been privy to, have little tiny feeler feet on their bellies. At least I think that's what she had. But
Those
she
are
went.
breasts.
Listen, you weren't there. You didn't talk to her. She had weird things going on there, but I'm pretty sure those are her tracks.
Oh boy.
Alright, I'm gonna try and climb onto the ceiling
I go ahead.
and feel around for the secret door that she went through.
Okay.
I go ahead and go over to this door over here,
Okay.
and I check for traps.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me get my information.
I got a 27.
27.
Nice.
That is 8.
Climb is athletics, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that's
Hang on. I'm having a hard time seeing
sorry.
that because of the fold. Okay.
14 plus 7 is a 21.
21. You're checking the ceiling.
I'm climbing on the ceiling.
Okay. You're searching around. You just can't find it. It must be really carefully hidden.
Dwarf, get up here! I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
I look at him, shake my head, keep looking for traps.
Okay. All right. So that door there. What did you do to it?
I check it for traps.
Okay. It's not trapped, but it is locked.
No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my hammer and start trying to break open the secret door that's up here somewhere.
I try again. Much better. I get a 19.
Still locked.
19.
The 19. Still locked.
These rocks are really slippery.
Roll me an attack with your hammer.
Okay, I get a 27.
You open it.
It took me a few minutes.
Jeez.
12 plus 7, 19.
All right. Some of the stone crumbles away under your hammer hit and falls. Kind of hits you in the face, and there's dust falling in your face and little bits of burnt centipede from your fireball.
Oh no, it's in my eyes. It's in my eyes.
Quiet! Stack up. A couple of the other ones get behind me, I assume, after I say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Reggie gets right behind you with the rapier getting ready, and
Good.
Char comes up
Does the door open towards me or away from me?
away from you.
Okay, I slowly open the door while peering behind it with my dark vision.
Okay. Can you tell me what?
It's a very small hallway going to room 2.
Room 2. Thank you.
But there's like another door before it gets to
Yeah,
room 2.
but that door is on room 2. For my instructions.
I just picked the leftmost door.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna jump down from the ceiling.
Okay.
Good, you're making a fool of yourself.
Got centipede leavings in my eyes.
All right. So you checked the. Did you check the door?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, think of something else. That's perception, right?
Investigation to look for traps.
Oh, that. I get a 22.
Okay. You find the arrow trap that's on the door.
And I get a 26 to disable it.
Okay. Yep. Easy peasy. This is an easy one to do.
Then I check to see if the door's locked.
It is not,
Okay, let you
but it is stuck.
put your back into it. Towards me, away from me.
It opens towards you. This one, you can see the hinges.
I take one of my bottles of oil.
Okay.
Oil the hinges. Wait a moment.
Okay.
And try to open the door.
Make a strength check.
I didn't roll
You
well.
pull on it, and you pull on it, and it just doesn't want to seem to budge.
Is there a gravity trap over there, or is it just me, or is the dwarf standing on the wall?
I have one foot on the door jamb, the other one on the door, trying to open it. Someone else want to try this?
Have the big one do it.
Yo,
All
Was
heads
that
turn
directed
to-
at me?
All heads turn to Throm.
Alright, fine.
Strength check.
I also rolled a 10. And then I add my strength in, so that's a 15. Or is it the save? Because that would be a 17.
no, it's a modifier.
15. Okay, that's enough to get the door open. You just barely, you pull on it, it would give you a good yank, and it crack, and it comes open.
You loosened it up for me.
And I oil the hinges.
Yeah.
Also, it also means it doesn't squeak.
Yeah, that lowered his DC a little bit. Just a little bit.
Reason I ask these kind of things.
Alright, so what's in the room?
Okay. You go into the room.
I look into the room.
You look into the room. Okay.
What? I'm gonna put this on the table.
Okay.
I was gonna say there's a box up there.
Yeah, that too. You look into the room, and along the east and west walls, you can see skeletons hanging from chains and manacles. And
Ooh, dungeon.
you can see that someone has scrawled some writing. If you take a look on the south wall.
I swear to God, if it's directions on how to get through this dungeon.
Alright, so if you look over here on this south wall right here,
Mm-hmm.
there's some scrawling on there. It says, this is not a secret door.
I'm going to find the person who wrote these words, and I'm going to show them how to properly make a note.
Well, no, that's very descriptive. It's not a secret door after all, it's right there.
Alright. And you guys all pile into the room?
I was looking from the
Well,
doorway.
I go to the room first and I look at everything, make sure there's no hidden creatures.
Okay. You look into the room, and you see crawling along the walls and ceiling above the skeletons. There's this undulating
Spiders.
mass of really, really tiny insects.
Out of the room, out of the room, out of the room.
I was a bit preemptive.
Hey!
That's me.
Oh,
Yeah, you're at the back. You're behind the wizard.
okay. Well, I was one that.
Actually, no,
opened
he opened it, so he'd be right behind me.
it. Yeah.
So I open the door, go in first, look in a little bit. I back out.
You back into everybody and everybody stumbles backwards and stuff.
I take the door. I close the door.
There was another door, wasn't there?
Right there. There's a door right here.
Oh, okay.
So actually, as you say that, yeah, right there. Actually, I'm pointing at the wall.
Right, can you lock that again?
What sort of insects was it?
I just saw movement.
And I have dark vision, so I should be able to tell.
Okay. They're like beetles.
It's gonna make note here. Room, ceiling covered in beetles.
Well, that would explain the clean skeletons.
Beetles. Ravenous. I do go ahead and just put the lock.
Okay.
Then I proceed to go over to the
other door.
other door. Is that one locked?
Okay.
Actually, no, I check for traps first.
Check the traps first. Okay.
This way, if we try and get in the room, we can do it from 2 directions at once. So, 25.
25. Okay. You can tell that this one is not trapped.
Is it locked?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, this is, okay, it is trapped, it just doesn't say what kind of trap it is. But it's not locked, but it's stuck like the other one was.
Okay, so I go ahead and disable the trap first, no matter what kind it is.
Okay.
And for that, I get a 23.
Okay, so for this one, in order to disable this trap, basically what you do is you have to take apart the hinges on the door.
Okay, I take apart the hinges, then I put them back together without the trap.
Okay, you take apart the hinges. This is a one-way door.
Oh.
You take apart the hinges in order to get the door open.
I figured that out. No. I'll leave these. I disable the trap, but the door's still stuck until I finish.
Yeah,
I don't want it to be open until we have to.
yeah. Which is a DC 15 strength check to open.
Okay, so the trap's disabled, but I wouldn't open the door.
Why not?
Goes into a room full of bugs.
Wait, is this the secret door?
No.
This is the one that said it was not a secret door.
I swear to God, I will find the person who made these notes.
So, what's a good way to clear off a room full of bugs?
I'm gonna look in my dungeoneering book and see if there's anything on flesh-eating bugs.
Okay. Go ahead.
I get a 12 on that too.
Is that a history?
That is a nature.
Nature.
Oh, nature.
Alright, well...
And if you have a book, let's just go ahead and say, because of the book, make these dungeoneering rolls with
Advantage.
advantage.
20.
What is it? What does that mean?
Advantage means you roll the d20 twice and you take the higher of the two
I
rolls.
should have advantage because I have underground.
It's your favorite terrain, so
yeah.
you do have advantage on these rolls.
Okay, let me.
Would I have any sort of advantage? Because I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh, yeah. I also have the
You
book.
have the book too.
Yeah. So, I got a 14 in total.
I got a 19.
19,
20.
20.
Michelle, roll.
Sorry.
Nature.
There it is. 14 plus.
You get advantage, so you get to roll twice. And take the better.
Also, I am a mountain dwarf. That hill dwarf.
That makes
14 was better.
Okay.
What are you digging a hole? Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
Okay, so.
Nature.
Yes, which is gonna go off base intelligence because I don't have it. So plus 1 makes it a 15.
Okay. That's basically, everybody's just good enough to know a little bit about these creatures. The normal damages don't work against them, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. They're resistant to that. They're immune to being charmed, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified,
Okay.
Are they immune to fireball?
No.
I'm just saying, most of the time when I've had to deal with infestations of insects, I've used fire. Of course, it does help if the thing that they're infesting isn't flammable. One of my grad students learned that the hard way.
Yes, but it's never cast fireball in a flour mill.
The bard looks over at you and she goes, what were they trying to set on fire? That they...
Dire rats.
Oh. Right.
Luckily, the good lad survived. He just wasn't cut out for the work after that.
Oh, poor
So-
thing.
So we actually go to the other door,
It's a porter now.
Oh.
go back to the first door, and we turn them. Ready?
This is gonna be funny.
One moment.
Just the original base cantrip fireball.
Well, I was thinking,
Reggie,
which
Reggie.
would be better to use, fireball or burning hands?
Okay. What do you want me to do, Sam?
Burning hands
This is
does
gonna
do
be
that
really
nice
funny. Watch.
3d6 fire cone.
Oh, considering the distance, that'd probably be really nice. Considering on the ceiling, you can get a nice wave going on the ceiling.
Yeah, the thing is though,
I'm gonna
firebolt
shoot
has a
you a
range
GM
of
now.
120 feet, while burning hands has a
Okay.
range of 15 feet.
Hmm.
So how far?
How wide is this room? Number 2.
Two.
Right there.
Those are 5-foot squares.
Okay, so 15 feet, you get right in the middle of the room.
Okay, great. Gotta put my hands together and
We open the
That's
door, he
burning
steps
hands.
in, burning hands.
Let's check my
He
note
backs
first.
back out and just shut the door behind him.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit or is that a saving throw required? Burning hands.
Saving throw its area of attack.
Area of attack.
let me
Okay.
check here.
Because it used to be.
One action self, page 220. Let me double check that. Give me
As
just
I
a
sent
second.
you a message.
What?
Messenger.
Here we go. Burning hands. Let's see. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on fail save, or half as much on a successful one.
So they're trying to coordinate this.
Yeah,
That's why I stood back with Reggie and said this is gonna be funny. Watch.
Yeah, he's behind me, I open the door, he steps in, burning hands.
You need to roll a strength check for the door. DC 15.
Ow. Ask for.
Oh yeah, I got a 17.
Okay, yeah. You pry the door open. He does burning hands. What does it do? Is it a dex save? Is it
It's a dex save.
a dex save?
If they make the dex save, even if they do make it, they still get half the damage,
Okay.
which is still pretty impressive considering that's 3d6 fire damage.
They did not make the dex save. Pretty sure.
Let's see. I got 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits. And roll the damage.
Fantastic. So I just want to point out that that's everything that's caught in the cone because it's a cone.
Yeah,
I love cones.
I love cones
Cones
too.
are fun. Okay,
Alright, roll that
3d6.
damage.
Okay, that's 6. That's 1. And that's 2. So 9.
9? Okay.
Everything caught in my cone gets 9 fire damage.
Okay. So you can hear the same shrill whistle from
It is
these.
fun to just
Actually,
go.
these are little ones, right?
These are tiny.
So actually, it sounds more like popcorn.
That said, though,
It's
it's
right.
fun to just go.
It's popcorn.
You know, because they're actually when they're doing bed bug infestations and they heat up the house, they've had microphones in there, and they said that it sounds like popcorn going off.
Okay, so it sounds like popcorn. Got it. So that's 9. So that's.
That was impressive strength roll there, dwarf.
He's stocky.
Especially considering he locked the door previously.
No, I shut it, and that circuit closed.
You lock the door that Mom's at.
This one is.
No, you locked
You
that door.
locked
I
that
told.
door.
I
I
unlocked
thought
it.
I wasn't looking at the map. I thought you guys were over here.
No, over this one.
At this
I
door.
unlocked it again because we went back to it.
Okay, so I made you roll a strength check for this door.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Because that's where I thought you were at.
Oh no.
At this
No,
rate-
because I took off the hinges and we couldn't really close it again. Because it's a one-way door.
Yeah.
So no, we went to the first door again, because we can close that one. I like closing doors. Particularly the monsters on the other side.
It wasn't clear,
So like,
and I had the computer in the way.
oh.
All right.
Geez, at this rate I'm gonna have to change my class to Pyromancer.
Well, do you know any damage spells that aren't fire based?
Yes, I know several. I know one. I know one that's force based, and I know another one which is actually electricity. And of course, I know Crown of Madness. I still never
Okay,
learned
so
this
you
spell.
can choke someone at a distance and you can electrocute them.
Oh my God, he's Darth Vader.
Except I can also set
After
you
all,
on,
it's force based.
except I can also set you on fire with my mind.
That's still a book, a skill that the Sith can learn.
Then I'm a
But
Sith
he's
Lord.
not asthmatic
Yet.
yet.
It's good. It's a long game.
It's a long game.
I'm just saying. If I get a fire sword, we're done. I'm a Sith Lord now.
I can accept it.
All right. So after the flaming popcorn rains from the ceiling, guess we'll go and investigate the room.
Yeah, we wait a moment while the fire dies down.
Okay.
Wait for the popcorn to stop, then open the door again.
All right. You open the door, and you. The mass is smaller, and it has now spread out across the ceiling of the whole room.
And there's like a coating of bugs in the floor.
Yeah. There's just like this cone of bugs on the floor. This cone-shaped
So-
area of bugs on the floor.
So how many bugs are left?
Enough to pose a threat, or
Yeah. So, hit point wise, to be perfectly meta with you, 35 hit points worth of bugs still
Ugh.
remain.
hey, I got an idea. Let me cast this new spell that I've never had a chance to cast, and let's just sit here and watch it
I have a
happen.
quick question. You said that they're immune to piercing, bashing.
And slashing.
Okay. What about crushing?
Are they immune to Wesley Crusher?
Is that bashing?
Everything's immune to him.
Like if
If
someone
you're
were
doing
to
force damage,
Yeah.
yeah, they're not immune to that.
Okay.
I
They're
have
resistant to
I have Toll the
bludgeoning,
Dead
poison.
as a cantrip.
Because
Yeah.
Would that work? Necrotic damage on bugs?
So I was gonna say I can use Firebolt, or I do have Mage Hand. I could just use my Mage Hand. and
Squish,
just
squish, squish, squish.
No, you can just actually pick up a rock. Dunk, 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 dunk.
That's very true. I can. I can lift up to a 5-pound rock with Mage Hand.
Of course, the bugs would be like moving around, so I was like,
Damn, I wish I could like make like a giant Mookie Dodger for your mage hand.
A what?
Mookie Dodger. Fly swatter?
Okay.
oh, we could just make a Rube Goldberg machine.
One idea. I tried to pick spells that I tried to pick a good variety of spells that had a lot of utility to them, but mostly were used to kill things.
Well,
Used to kill things or other such.
I could use
Mage Hand's just stupid useful.
it does would Toll the Dead work on bugs?
They can technically hear, so yeah.
Okay, well that's a 0 level cantrip. I could just point at them and you hear the sound of like the toll of ringing bells, and it's like the bell tolls for thee and you. I know you over there. And yeah, you in the corner.
Yes,
I see you group over there. You're gonna die soon.
For whom the
What does it do?
bell tolls.
What kind of damage?
D12 necrotic.
Can it be negated or?
Let me go ahead and look it up. Essentially, it's there's a wisdom saving throw, and they either take a D6 or a D8, I think. A D8 or a D12. And I think that the D12 is because they've already taken damage as a swarm.
You said it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, and they both failed their wisdom saving throws, both swarms.
Hmm.
Go ahead and look it up. Toll the Dead is the name of it.
Is that a warlock? Is that a sorcerer
It
spell?
is a
No, see
It's in Xanther's Guide to Everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Might be why it's not in here.
Target you choose must succeed a Wisdom saving throw. If it's missing any hit points, it takes a D12 damage. Otherwise, a D8.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d12.
Alright. Roll the hot pink D12. Got 9 damage.
9 damage? Okay. More bugs fall from the ceiling, and you can just kind of see them like flopping around on their back. for a
And
little
you!
bit, and then
You
they
over
start
there!
to die and fall still.
Just gonna keep pointing at bugs.
You're just gonna sit here and just hold the dead
You! And you over there!
okay.
And you
just said
bugs in
they
the
all
corner.
die.
Roll initiative because there's still bugs.
And they still don't like being pointed at and yelled at that they're gonna die.
Exactly.
They're sensitive like that.
So if you're gonna keep doing Toll the Dead, roll initiative.
I got a 4.
I got a 6.
I'm busy pointing at things. There's no time for initiative.
I'll roll for you.
I got a 6 plus
So
3.
yeah,
3.
I got
Yeah.
8 in the initiative.
I got 9 in the initiative.
8 in initiative. You got 9.
I actually got a 4.
So,
Yeah, I
okay,
got
so-
it written in.
12 plus.
Dex.
Looking at it. It's a 12 plus 3. That's a 15.
You got a 15 against bugs?
Yep,
The
that's
highest initiative.
Actually, she tied with one of the swarms.
Yikes.
Okay, so what's your dexterity, Alicia?
my dex is,
A 17.
yeah, which gives me a plus 3 on my dex.
Okay, so you do go first.
Alrighty.
They're immune to almost everything. Or at least resistant.
Alright, well,
Magic and fire and things.
Oof. What a miss.
We were
Alicia has
just
the highest
decided initiative,
Great.
and we're all slow except for her.
Yeah,
And the bugs.
Yeah, I've not been rolling great on initiative. I mean, as long as all the dead bugs are dead and not taking a damage, I
So,
mean, that's...
Alicia, what are you doing
Yeah,
against
right.
bugs?
I'm gonna, how big are they?
There's a swarm of little tiny bugs.
Crap. I guess I'm gonna be swiping at them with my sword and
Well, you're...
Yeah, remember
Dagger.
you seen the mummy?
yeah,
Remember the scarabs?
yeah.
That.
That.
And how they take the prison warden and they strip him.
Really wish I had alchemist fire. Does anybody have alchemist fire?
Shara pats down her pockets and goes, nope, old out.
Jesus, we're fucked.
Actually, we're going against. Couldn't the
Actually,
couldn't
could
the
I
druid
try
do something?
swiping
Ah,
my?
let me check his spells,
What about a
hang on.
torch? Can I swipe a torch at these bastards?
Yeah, you can swipe a torch.
I swipe a torch at these fuckers.
Roll a d20 plus your
Torch swiping ability.
dexterity. Oh, I didn't put his spells.
Indeed, the torches are going out!
18 plus
She only-
3
yeah,
is
'cause she's
19,
keeping
20,
the-
21.
Okay, that hits.
Wait, what you get your thing?
How much
Go
damage
ahead.
does a torch
Go on.
do?
It is a d6, flat d6.
I got a 4.
Okay, and one of the swarms bites the dust completely. Okay. So that one's done. And it is the other swarm's turn. They're going to. Who is up front?
The guy pointing.
Wait.
But no, she's in the room. She's the one with the swords.
Oh.
That one. Because she swiped with a torch. So, this is gonna be.
I'm in the doorway, pointing at things too.
I'm behind them.
On a 1, it's gonna be at Alicia. At a 2, it's gonna be against Thorn. At a 2, so it's gonna be against you and.
Against me?
Yes. That is a natural 19. Plus 3 is 22 to hit.
So I actually had that wrong. It'd be against him. Because he's the one.
Oh.
Because he's the one pointing.
Him. Okay.
So I had the wrong
God
thing.
damn it.
So now that we've got the order right on the map, against you, does 22 hit?
This is a 22 hit.
If I knew we were gonna actually get into like a fight, I would have asked Mage Armor.
Yes, to 22
You're
does
behind
hit.
us. You already did your job.
Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, I did take out most of them with my Cone of Flame.
Yes. Good job.
I like Burning Hands. It's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
Hate D4s. I'm just gonna use a good D4.
Cone of Fire. Cone of Fire.
Cone of fire!
Alright, so that's. So that's 12 points of damage.
I pointed at you! Get out! Ah, they're everywhere!
12, and then another. Hang on.
What kind of damage do they do?
Piercing.
Okay.
They do the
And
crawly
they actually
bitey.
do another 2d4, so that's 4. 7.
Do not come in here, it sucks.
7 points of damage against you. Their turn over. Your turn over. Throm, you're the next highest initiative.
Can I move out of the swarm and hit them with a spell?
They are occupying your space.
Can you stop, drop, and roll?
Actually, I can do something to help them out on mine.
Okay.
On my turn.
On your turn? What are
Yeah.
you doing on your turn, Throm?
Are you brushing?
Get them off! Get them off! I pointed at you already.
Actually, would stop, drop, would rolling around just kind of crush him a little bit?
Maybe. A little bit.
is
Well, that was give them more access.
You don't know.
I don't want to cover myself in oil because I know what would happen to me.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea. There's no water. Anything in the room?
No.
Damn it!
What kind of armor are you wearing?
The kind that's covered in bugs.
No, seriously, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Steel, plate.
Chain.
I think it's chain.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing on my roll.
What's that?
Taking my my new halberd and going like this on his armor. Just scraping them off.
Yeah, it's chain. Well, I guess trying to think of something I can do that does not hurt me more. I guess I try and get them off of me. I open up my water skin and pour the water all over me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4.
The bugs are no longer thirsty.
Anyways, I'm just trying to get them off of me and try to move away from them. I got a 2.
Got it too? Okay. As some of the bugs fall off of you and start twitching on the ground. Alrighty. And I've just rolled for Shark. Can you move the one with the crossbow forward? Thank you. she's going to say, sorry about this, but this should kill the bugs.
Wait, what?
Never a good deal when they say sorry first.
And I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, both of you to make a Constitution saving throw. So you too.
Okay, John, I need the thing to roll. And I guess I'm using his d20. Okay.
Oh yay, I have a proficiency in Constitution.
Yay!
7 plus my con.
I got a 12 in total.
Oh, wow. I'm a 7 on Constitution.
What did you get?
I got 12 total.
12 total? Okay. Alright, so you both failed the con save. And you both take 6 points of damage, but so do the bugs.
From what exactly?
There's a thundering sound that echoes through the cavern as Shara casts Thunderwave. And you both get pushed 10 feet.
Do they get pushed out of the bugs?
Yes, you get pushed out of the bugs.
Excellent.
So there's bugs now in a pile where you were standing.
And they're twitching.
And they're twitching.
That was effective at least.
Oh yeah. Alright, now it is going to be Thorn's turn.
Okay. He got pushed 10 feet away from me, right?
Yeah, did you move them 10 feet away?
Yeah, they're like
Okay.
in the middle of the room.
Yeah. So the bugs are essentially right here.
Okay then. Well, I had a plan to help you, but I can't do it now.
Sorry.
Also, it doesn't look like you need it, so. Yeah, firebolt.
Okay.
Okay, that's 21 to hit.
Does it hits? Yes.
Excellent. Now, let me just double check damage real quick. Yep, that's what I thought. 1d10 damage. 9.
9. All right.
I thought you were going to hit.
Yes.
But you just said you didn't.
No, 9.
9.
Exactly.
99. Okay. So there's like this conflagration that comes up, and you can hear the popping of the bugs again, as several of them just kind of like explode within their shells, and several more just kind of skitter, just like away from the fire, from the source of the flames.
Mhm.
They're not quite dead yet. There's still a few left.
I think we still have 2 turns left.
Your turn.
There's nothing I can really do. So I hold my turn.
Okay. Alright, so it's back up to Alicia.
Don't you have another elf?
I can't find his spells.
Reggie doesn't have anything either. So yeah.
Reggie has a rapier. You can go.
I'm gonna try to stab
Yeah, problem is all my
Oh,
things
it's
are...
on the rapier! Oh, it's in my hand! Oh, it's inside my jugular! Ah!
Yeah, all of my things are either pointy or bashy. So...
Okay, Alicia, back up to your turn.
Alright, let's go ahead. And what am I attacking now?
You with your
Bugs.
torch, bugs.
More bugs?
Same bugs.
Alright, swiping the torch. Got a 14.
Sweep the leg.
Hits. And a d6, please.
Okay.
Big money.
5.
5 is exactly what you needed.
Yay!
So she sweeps the torch in an arc across the ground, just annihilating the bugs, sending some flying as they're flaming, and you can hear them pop, 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 like macabre popcorn, echoing throughout the dungeon as the last echoes of Shara's Thunderwave dissipate. And then you are left with silence.
No!
And
They're
many
just-
burning bugs.
they're everywhere. Come on. Ah. Just
I walk up to him. I lightly tap him on the side. Get up, you pansy, they're all dead.
What? What did you say? I can't hear. There was some thunder.
Shara's like, sorry!
Sorry, it doesn't stop the bugs.
The bugs are gone!
What?
The bugs are gone!
Ah,
That's it!
healing now.
Comes over and it's like, okay, cure wounds. That's a D6. So that is 12
Damn it.
points of healing.
Okay, I go ahead and inspect the rest of the room for anything.
I'm still rather hurt, but better.
And for that, I get a 14.
14?
And to see if there's any hidden other, non-obvious hidden doors, traps, etc.
Alright.
For instance, the one like conveniently labeled door.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I ran out of room. It's a big map, man.
I can tell.
There's a lot more. I'm probably gonna actually have to print it out because it's big.
Mm,
Okay.
we're gonna be here under the mountain for a while.
For a little while, yeah. I'll just leave it at this one floor. I'm not gonna drag it out too long.
Yeah, if I had gotten the opportunity, I would have tried to cast Blade Ward on you.
Ooh. Alright, so let's see. We're looking at the north side now. And this is where I have to actually bring up my picture of the map so that I can see what it looks like. Okay. So there's actually 2 doors up there. Great, I can't turn my laptop around because everything's plugged in. There's a door right there where it says door, and then like
Then where it says S.
between where it says door and where it says S, there's another door.
Okay, so once again, I got 2 people on the left.
Okay.
And I check to see if it has traps.
Okay.
And for that, I get a 26.
It is not trapped, but it is locked.
21.
21. All right. You very easily unlock it. And before you see a hallway that's 15 feet long before it turns to the right.
Alright,
I close the door again. Let's check out this room first.
I'm gonna go ahead and investigate the skeletons.
Okay.
Investigation, or
Yeah.
so that would be 15 plus 4. That'd be a 19 in total.
Okay. You look at over the skeletons, and you can see that very clearly there are signs that the bugs have been eating on them.
Mm-hmm.
They appear to be humanoid. You're not able to tell if they were elf or human.
I'm gonna take my hammer and break open each of their skulls.
Okay. You do that, and the empty skulls shatter, and amongst the bone fragments, you can see dead bug carapaces that fall out to the ground as well.
It's like a candy jar of them.
Yeah, probably laid the spawn inside the skulls.
Yeah, I gathered.
Maybe they couldn't escape.
Clearly no hidden treasure here.
Oh god, there's worse ways to die, but I can't think of any at the moment.
Hung up by your toes and fed X-Lax?
Eaten by a giant frog.
Shara quips and goes, "That almost happened."
Yeah, I know.
Falling into a giant sandworm. And I understand
Attacked by orcs.
it'll take weeks to die.
the druid just kind of nods, and you can tell from his dress that he's clearly a druid of the desert. He just kind of sagely nods.
One of those.
Following-
Yeah, that happens.
Following
Yeah.
vague instructions inside of a dungeon. Speaking of which,
So there's nothing
go-
else special.
I
in the
go
room?
over and I kick down the door that says it's not a secret door.
That's the one that I already undid.
Yeah.
So it just kind of falls.
Yeah, that's the one without hinges now. It just kind of falls open, and
Yeah.
you can see room 8.
Yeah.
You can see what's left of our former companion sitting on the floor.
Vague instructions. Why would you even bother?
Okay, so we go ahead and I say, okay, let's go.
Are you just gonna fail every intelligence check here?
What?
Is that your plan?
I didn't have to
Where
take
are you
intelligence
going?
check to know that that
Down the 15th
sign
hallway.
was rude,
Down the hallway? Okay.
incomplete.
Okay, so you go 15 feet, it turns right. And then it goes on for another 10 feet after that, and then it turns right again.
Okay.
You do that, you come to the door.
Is it that door? I know I am underground. I'm a dwarf.
Yes, it makes a U-turn.
I checked the door for traps.
Okay.
And I get an 11.
You get an 11. It is not trapped.
I didn't roll well.
It's locked.
Okay, and for unlocking it, I get a 26.
Alright, you're able to unlock it with ease.
And I open the door.
Okay? You see your friends.
Whoever designed this place was an idiot. Aren't even any traps in here.
Not to mention poor writing.
Okay,
It's
then
just
I
lazy writing.
proceed to go to this door.
Okay.
22 to check for traps.
Okay. So that is the east door.
Going to room
Uh,
6.
Yep. So, you do find a trap. It is another one of those infamous guillotine.
13 disabled.
13 to disable.
And I have practice with this.
You have practice with this, but this one's just being a little bit cantankerous, and 13 is not enough to disable it.
How much you want to bet the next trap is going to be an arrow trap?
16.
16. You, with your frustration that it didn't go the first time, now this time you're able to disable it. But the door is stuck.
Is it locked?
No.
Okay, and in that case, strength check. Yeah, I can't get a grip.
I swear to God, if I get swarmed by bugs, it's your fault.
I step aside, and I do a your turn motion.
Oh. I only got a 22.
Okay. You put one hand on the door and you go, crack. That was easy.
My hands are sweaty.
Alright.
As he breaks it open, and I go ahead and peer past him into the room.
Okay. You peer into room 6, and give me just a second to check something. Okay. You peer in, and you can see what looks to be fungus in the room. It's just kind of a violet colored fungus.
And roll knowledge nature.
Oh, that shit's,
Ditto.
that shit's poisonous.
14.
But is it sentient?
Actually, advantage, so.
Yeah.
Much better. I get an 18.
I got a 16.
16.
Do I get roll advantage with the book?
Yes.
Much better. 7 plus 4 is 21.
7 plus 4?
17.
17, okay. Alright, so, yeah, all of you know that violet fungus is just a ruse. It's really a creature. And like the insects you just fought,
It's
or,
in-
sorry, no, not like them, I'm sorry, all I can see is same letters. But it's, okay, so it's immune to being blinded, deafened, frightened. It's got blind sight. And
I'm
it
still waiting for
freaking
something
has
to be
rotting
immune.
touch.
I'm still waiting for something to be immune to fire. Fireball. Hasn't happened yet.
Alright, fireball or firebolt?
Firebolt is what I meant.
Okay.
Fireball's a 3rd level spell. Which
Oh,
I
right, so you just- Smite!
I mean, I'd like to, but can I determine what this thing is first?
Yeah.
Actually, no, before we do that, I'm looking at my notes on my map, and I think, wait, there should be and I looked through, but I see a door on the other side, because I can see a door on the other side, and I have a map. I know where that door is. It's like, we can actually get to that door from the other side, because... Oh, we haven't gone to this door, never mind.
No, you haven't gone to that door.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, we only have the one door. Okay, go ahead.
So what exactly is this creature? Do I know that with a roll of 16?
Yeah, it is a, plant-based creature.
Is it vulnerable to centipede venom?
You don't know,
Right.
it doesn't seem to have ever been tested by adventurers before.
Well, it is plant-based, so firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
I still have a polished stick.
17 to hit.
Hits.
I can only imagine the only thing worse than getting swarmed by a bunch of flesh-eating beetles is being swarmed by a bunch of purple sentient fungus.
Yes, I imagine so. 6 damage. 6 fire damage.
6 fire damage?
Yep.
Alright, you hit it and, you burn away a, portion of it. And then it starts to move.
Ah, crap.
You said 6 damage, right?
6. 6 fire damage.
Alright, and it starts to move. Who is up front?
Actually, since I had already opened the door, it would be
Me.
those two.
Those two.
Alright,
Okay,
I'm gonna point a polished stick at it, and with the wand of fireballs,
Cast Fireball.
cast fireball, and then close the door.
okay.
Good plan.
Go ahead and,
Not the best to hit.
it's a dex save, right?
I don't know. Let me look up the
I believe
spell.
it's a dex save.
Yeah, it is.
What's your save DC?
8 plus 6, so 14.
Okay.
And I got 15 to hit.
15 to hit. Okay. With the fireball, it's a dex save because it's an area,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't have to roll to attack.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to point it enough in the room that we're not going to explode.
Yeah. So one of them is going to take full damage, and then the other one is only going to take half damage. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Alright, so 11 plus 4 is 15 in total.
15? Okay, so one of the funguses outright just perishes in a ball of flaming fire. The other one is just severely hurt. And is, you got the door closed and you can't tell, but it's trying to slip, kind of move its way towards the door where you guys are.
Alright. I'm gonna hold the door closed.
Okay?
Make sure nothing comes underneath this door.
Okay.
As you're standing there pointing like this, you can see like this purple kind of coming up under the door.
Firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and your point blank roll the damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna be holding it with enough arm reach that my feet aren't gonna catch on fire.
Yeah. 7.
7? Okay. And it just goes and burns up.
Yep. It's fun being a wizard because then you could just have finger of death.
Pretty much.
Fuck you. No. Fuck you.
Wow.
Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom,
That can't be comfortable.
What's he doing?
Oh, that's why I get that.
That is really odd. Get your head out of there, crazy.
Expertise. At first level, choose 2 of your skill proficiencies.
Stop.
All your thieves' tools, and you can double your proficiency bonus.
must shove my head up your butt.
That's why I got that in.
Shut up.
That's where you got that.
Oh my god.
This dog is weird.
He is weird. He's trying to shove his head up my butt. Ow.
Oh man, the internet needed to hear that.
Right.
Damn Skippy.
Um,
Did they hear my toots?
You were
Oh,
typing.
it's key typing.
God, I hope so.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this.
okay, I
I really want to know.
as the door was closed, I stepped back, I looked through my pack. I have 3 vials left, huh? Just keep 2. Pull out a vial of oil. Hold it up. There's one of the barbecue.
Sure.
My wand is out of charges, I think.
I have
Is it?
spells.
How many charges did you use?
I'm rolling for deception.
He has 2. He used 2 so far.
Okay.
My wand, it's tired. Needs to sleep. It's there's too much light in here. It needs to go to. I don't know how these things work or whatever. I'm gonna put this away. So will I?
What did you roll?
2 plus the skill I'm not trained in.
I'm guessing that's charisma.
It is. Deception is charisma.
So
Wow.
4. I don't want to. I mean, the spell doesn't want to. I mean, it's tired. It needs to rest in the morning to recharge. I think that's how spells work.
Anyway,
I don't know.
no, 'cause we have oil and he has a cantrip for fire. It'll work.
Yeah. Magic items are great and all, but sometimes you just can't beat knowing the spell yourself.
Actually, I say, I take my halberd,
What was that, young man?
I extend it all the
Nothing.
way. I point at the door.
I say it in my very teachery tone.
I put the flask of oil. I put it in a pocket of my shirt so I can have it within easy reach.
All right.
And I'm going to shove the creature further in the room. Throw it.
Okay. You shove the door open.
No, I'm telling them. So I'm going to have him open the door. I'm going to push my halberd so it shoves the creature further in the room.
It was like this and just fungus
Oh,
across the ground.
I thought it might actually stand up. So
No, it just kind of like moved across the ground towards you, and then kind of tried to creep under the door until he finger of death did.
okay. So in
Until
that
he
case,
finger blasted it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
finger banged it.
you open.
Just went finger.
In that
Bang!
case, forget the
Finger banger.
forget the halberd. You open. I throw. You burn.
Got it.
Go.
1, 2, 3. I rolled a 19 plus 5 to open the door.
Roll for me to burn those bitches.
You kick open the door.
I roll a 17 to throw into the greatest concentration of them.
Okay? You throw it into the room. There's nothing there.
No, it's like no. They open it. I look.
You killed it all. You open it. Look. You see this purple
Stain.
stain on the floor
I was
where
like,
they had been.
I stop. That's it.
And you look around and there's nothing.
What is that dog doing?
He's sticking his
The
head up
ghost
your
of
ass.
a tumbleweed comes tumbling
Not
past in a
Even
non-existent
remotely
wind.
funny.
Okay. I put the flask away, and I carefully step into the room, and I start looking around, look at the ceiling.
It is funny because you can be a wizard and you can have a Mexican standoff just doing this.
He's using gun hands.
No, using crossbow hands.
Right.
Hand crossbow hands.
Hand cross.
Back off.
That's still one of the greatest
I will use
Xbox
fire on you.
commercials I have ever seen. Too bad it was banned.
Which is
What?
stupid because it's such a great commercial.
You know, there's an old original Xbox commercial, and it was a bunch of people in a shopping mall, and like these two guys go like this, and like the entire place starts doing bang 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 bang, and they're actually people getting shot and falling over. Another person.
I love the person who's like, grenade, and then then it explodes, and a bunch of dudes just.
Oh, one guy comes outside and there's a cab driver talking on the phone. Like, cab driver.
I can see why that wouldn't have gone over so well.
They said it was overly violent, despite the fact that there was no actual violence happening.
But the fact it was a mall and it was a shooting.
Yeah. This is before that craze started.
To be
I
fair,
know,
everyone in that mall was armed.
What?
Nope, they were fingered.
But a mass fingering occurred earlier today.
Oh god.
Yes, if anyone anything to do this, I highly recommend watching that commercial because it's just funny.
It is. It's a good commercial.
Okay, so I do a
Did you call school shootings a craze?
media craze.
Media craze, okay.
And I get a nat 20 for my guessing perception to check out the room,
Okay.
Excuse me,
see all the things.
Who's
You
arguing?
see all the
Alex is still awake apparently.
It's okay, John. You can take time off to go parent.
Yep.
Some children need to go to bed.
First of all, Alex, don't argue with your grandma. Second of all,
If only you could choke slam your kids into bed like the Undertaker.
what time do you have to head out?
I was gonna leave around 11.
Okay. Just making sure I'm keeping tabs on the time.
Appreciate it.
No worries.
I don't really have a whole lot of plans tonight, so
I know, but I don't want to keep you later than you need to be.
I do appreciate it.
No worries.
Yeah, it's okay.
Chillings. Did I just hear the words not fair?
Oh yeah.
Which I think is the greatest argument.
It holds less water than a leaky boat.
It does.
Now it's like the holds less water than a cracked bathtub.
No, time out.
Oh!
You okay?
I swear to fucking God, John.
I did not realize the dog was gonna kick you.
Yeah, I'll survive, but that was my back.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll survive.
Dog scrapes are not good scrapes.
No. dang good roll. We should probably put some stuff in there so that you can find it.
Well, could be. I find a lot of destroyed masonry. Wow, this is a very, very descriptive masonry.
Pretty much. How's about this?
Small,
you-
small pile of skeletons in the middle of the formal pile.
You find bone dust in the middle of where the fungus had been, but the blast of the fire and all of that seems to have knocked away something that was covering something on the walls. And you find a mostly intact fresco.
Oh,
Whereas before they've been
I
kind
immediately
of like,
start drawing that.
where before they've been kind of like faded or worn or chiseled away.
Mhm.
This one's mostly intact. It looks like it had been covered up.
So I've found mostly that Fresca tends to be flat. When I mean, you can.
Right.
It's hard to find in stores. But,
Fresco.
oh, Fresco.
Fresco, the painting technique invented in Italy.
Heavily used by the Romans for flooring.
Mm-hmm.
Not the drink.
No, not the drink.
Okay, so yes. Does this have anything to read on it?
It shows the wizard from the previous artwork,
Mm-hmm.
the one with the green gem on his staff. It shows him facing off with, apparently facing off with demons.
In a positive or negative light?
No, they actually trade faces.
Face.
Are they playing backgammon or?
It looks like he's holding the staff up like this, and in Draconic across the bottom it says, and Jahili made the demon hordes bow to him.
This guy definitely needs to die a second or a third time.
Why?
He's recruiting demons to do his bidding. For all I know, he's the reason my parents died.
That seems like a very strange leap, but okay.
I still know very little about their deaths.
Alright.
Okay, and once again with my usual tact of let's start on the left side. I check the door on the left,
Okay.
and for that I get a 14.
14?
Yep.
Okay. That door is trapped.
I get a 9.
Okay.
No, sorry, I get a 10.
10?
Yeah.
That is enough. That is room 6, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Haven't you guys checked that door already?
No,
No?
we just got in that room.
Okay. So that has a guillotine trap.
Ah, darn, lost my
And-
bet. I thought it was going to be
Yeah,
an arrow
so-
trap for sure.
Was the 10 to disable it?
Whoever
14.
Oh, 14 to disable? No, doesn't quite work.
Whoever made this dungeon is really a big fan of decapitation. And bugs.
Double to nothing. The next one's an arrow trap.
Actually, given this, it probably as you walk through the door, it would have sliced you in half. Or taken off your hand. No. No.
Would you like to take 10?
Yes. I keep rolling like 3s and 5s.
Okay, you take the next 10 or 15 minutes to carefully disable
As they are checking out the fresco.
as they're checking out the fresco. You very carefully disable that trap.
Good.
Alright. So, oh, you're at that door. At
Yeah.
the top.
Yeah, I'm going.
When you said left, I'm thinking that door over there.
No, because we going in here, and
Okay.
the immediate left is that one.
No, our left, not your left.
Stage left.
Okay.
technically be the
that
other door.
That's not the guillotine trap. That is an acid spray trap.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, those are always particularly.
So that's a
nasty.
magic trap.
Okay, considering I detected that relatively easily, I would have taken my time, like take 20 minutes to just, very carefully disable it.
Yeah. So you take your time to very
Okay,
carefully disable
triple
it.
or nothing. The next one's an arrow trap.
Yeah, this would have been. Remember, the other one didn't happen, so you would have said double or nothing this time.
Well, I know that the other one's a guillotine trap, so I know I'm going to visit that one. So
Okay. This is on the map. But okay, you've gotten it done, and now you see a 25-foot hallway before it turns to the left.
Huh. Okay, I slowly creep down the hallway,
Okay.
and then I peek my head around the corner.
It goes 5 foot, and then it takes a turn. So it's about 10 foot.
Okay, I creep around that corner. I peek my head around.
Okay. And you see the backside of a secret door.
I oil the hinges and check the traps.
Okay. You want me-
And finally, a good roll. I get a 25 for checking for traps.
Okay. So there's no traps.
I trigger the mechanism to open the door.
Okay. What was that?
I trigger the mechanism to open the door.
Okay. It kind of goes a couple of inches and then it stops like it's stuck.
I did say I rolled the hinges.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
20.
All right. You force it open the rest of the way, and it's room 2.
No, because that one connected back like this.
Yes, and then this door here went and did like that.
But-
That's the secret door right there. This door went like this.
oh, there was a secret
This
door.
door went like
So you
this.
didn't have it marked like that. I thought that one kind of did this one.
No.
Okay.
There's another door here, but it was like up here.
Ah, okay. Didn't know.
It's okay.
I ran out of room.
It's fine. Whoever designed this place is an idiot. I go back to the original room.
Hey, what are you doing back for? I thought you just went.
It circled around.
Do you find a door with an arrow trap?
No.
Okay. Any trap or?
No. Okay, I go to that door,
That door.
and I get a 21 to check for traps.
Okay. That one is trapped. It is another magical trap.
Okay, I go ahead and say, okay,
Damn it!
check for. Look at the frescoes more closely. I'm taking the time with this one. And I take 20.
You take 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes you 20 to 30 minutes before you're able to disarm this trap. You're just really carefully, just little by little coming at this. There's a rune engraved in the stone. You're just kind of chipping away at it.
I'm gonna.
Carefully not to trigger the spell.
All right, so I'm
I also do record these in my notebook.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use my book on demons,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my writing kit, and take this very precious, antique, well preserved fresco, and take ink and label each kind of demon on the fresco. In infernal, just because I don't have anything better to do.
Okay. So you're actually.
Actually, no,
you're
abyssal, because
drawing
they're
it
a
on the-
demon
Okay, so you're drawing that on the wall or in your.
on the fresco.
Okay.
Stop that.
What? I mean, this is clearly a Baylor.
Quit it.
After these two go back and forth for a while.
Tell you what,
He reaches up. I keep slapping his hand away with Mage Hand. Slap.
look. All right, I'll tell you what.
Best use of mage hand
Son of a bitch.
ever.
Is the door locked?
I'll tell you what.
It
If
is
you can
not
tell me what this type of demon is, I'll stop writing on the fresco. But if you can't,
Guys, why not?
now we've been arguing for the past 30 minutes on this.
Exactly. So I start up with the door, peek around.
Okay. So you open that door, and let me look at that full map. And it has got a long hallway, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet down before it turns left.
I look down. I know where this is going. I look down, peek around.
You go down, and you see it turns left, and it goes 5, 10, 15, 20 feet before it turns right.
Turns right. Go down, peek around again.
Okay? It goes 10 feet and turns left.
Again.
And it goes 20 feet and then turns right.
I think you should, this feels like a trap. You might want to get somebody else to come with you.
I am. I asked you guys to come with me.
Okay, well, alright, then we're with you.
I'll be there in a moment.
Quit it!
You can't do that if you're not here.
Um,
Are you checking for traps as you go?
yes.
Firebolt.
And
I will
also,
end
like,
you.
I also have stone
Proud
sets,
of
so
badness.
if there's anything like on the ground, I'd probably be able to tell. If there's any like pits or anything. Or
Yeah.
cantilever traps. I hate cantilever traps. And I just keep following the path.
Alright, it turns right, it goes 20 feet, and then it turns right again.
Still peeing on the corner and checking for traps.
At this
Okay.
point, we're all stacked up behind you like it's fucking
Roll.
Scooby-Doo.
Roll to check for traps. You're checking for traps, so I need you to roll.
Yeah. 12.
Oh. Okay, you take the right and then the next left, because it's that close together.
Next roll is a 15.
15?
Yep.
Okay. You still don't see any traps. You get to a point where you can see that just around the corner it looks like it's dead ending. And then here's what happens.
I have a 21. Again, checking for traps.
Okay, you're already there, so
Ah.
now I'm going to roll.
So I
And the trap rolls a nat 1.
I hear a mechanism in the wall grinding and
No, not even. You feel the stone rumbling under your feet.
Oh, I thought it would be like an arrow trap and it goes.
There's a bunch of
Just-
puffs.
Or a little sign like falls from the ceiling that says, "Note: Insert trap here."
Even a sign falls from the ceiling and says, "Please reload."
Yeah, no,
Bang.
you feel the earth start to rumble under your feet and start to churn, and then it just kind of stops.
You feel the earth move
Move
under
under
your
your
feet.
Okay, this is a dead end trap. Let's go back. And we'll go back into the room.
You go back into the room?
Yeah.
You don't do any further investigation?
Yeah, actually, I have them back up a little bit, and I checked if there's any way to access the mechanism.
Okay.
It's my specialty.
Okay.
And for that, I get a 17.
17?
Yeah.
It's not enough to find and disable it.
Unfortunately, because it is kind of my gimmick, I have to keep looking.
Okay.
Better. 26.
There you go. You find it. Now roll to disable.
Oh, did I find out what kind of trap it was? Because
Yes,
it's
it is an earth maw trap.
Get a 19 to disable.
Not quite.
23.
There you go. All right. And you're able to get it disabled so that it won't trigger again. And then just to the left of where the earth maw trap was, we can kind of see like a small alcove.
Okay, so I go check the alcove.
Okay. Roll investigation.
27.
27. 1 second. To look up this room that's not on the drawn map.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not actually not familiar. What is an Earth Maw trap?
It's a magic trap. It does piercing damage. Basically, what it does is the stones rise up and
Eat you.
kind of bite into you.
Ah.
Oh, that sucks.
The stones from the floor just kind of come up like a bear trap, but it's stone instead of metal.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Asking.
It's a +6 to hit. It's killer. It's a doozy. So, what was your investigation?
27.
27? Okay, that is enough to find the secret door that is there. And it is stuck.
Okay. You guys have to use strength.
Yeah.
18.
Alright, that's not enough to break open the door. If you want to look around more to try to find the mechanism to make it open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Investigation.
Yes.
24.
Alright, you find an iron sconce on the wall. And a sconce. And you give it a little tug. And the door kind of cracks itself open. It looks like it'd be easier for you to kind of shoulder through.
Okay. Get 11 for strength check.
11 for strength check. Okay, that's enough to, because you got it open partially. You can just kind of
Muscle it.
shoulder it open, and you come into the next room.
All right, I finish vandalizing the fresco and go and join everybody.
Okay.
3 of those demons were complete works of fiction, at least according to the books that I've read. Nice artist renditions, but really a amalgam of 2 different demons drawn together.
Anyway, you come across there. You see this part of the wall opened up and mechanisms spill off on the floor, and a secret door being opened.
Who left all these mechanisms on the floor?
It's a trap. Don't put it back together.
Reggie just kind of looks at it and kicks one of the mechanisms with his foot. It's like,
Stop it.
alright, and you find a pretty large room. You can see 15 feet in front of you where it goes to the end of the wall, and then it goes to the right. It's, I want to turn my thing around so you can see it. I can't.
Does it look like a bunch of squares with other smaller squares inside of the bigger squares?
Yes.
Awesome.
Quite. This is one here. 17.
Ah.
Looks like that.
Okay. Okay, so I investigate the room. Oh, first of all, is there anything in the room?
Roll an investigation check.
I remember, like, are there any creatures?
I guess you investigate the room.
Is there a Starbucks?
No.
15.
If I was building a
Sorry.
dungeon,
13.
and it,
13?
the people got this deep
You
into
look
it,
around the room
I would have big
and,
Starbucks.
You see a couple of things. Again, on the south wall, the last people that were in here seem to love the south wall. This one has scrawled in Draconic, the Sapphire Heroes killed 10 goblins here. And there's a pile of spoiled meat in on the north side of the room.
I'm going to go ahead and use my survival and tracking skills to carefully analyze these writing and find out if the Sapphire people that wrote this are the same ones that wrote the other messages we found thus far.
Alright, roll investigation.
Wait, they killed 10 what?
Goblins.
Goblins. Alright, I'm just gonna make a note of that.
Alright, I got a total of 16 on investigation.
16? It looks close enough that it could have been the same author.
It's hard to tell handwriting analysis from
What were they called?
The Sapphire Heroes.
Must teach the Sapphire Heroes to do better writing.
Stupidest bandana ever.
It's entirely one-sided.
You know what's gonna be coming, right?
That they gonna be dead.
We're gonna find their tombs. Then they'll all get back up.
Probably. Then we're gonna go, ah, I'm dead.
I'm guessing the meat is goblin meat.
It's will beyond recognition.
Oh, okay.
Whatever it is, it's gross.
Yeah, it is gross and maggot infested and rank and it is horrible smelling. You can smell it across the room.
Okay, we...
Reggie's like, can't you press the digitize it to smell better?
What flavor is your dirt, Reg?
Well, actually, yes. Yes, I can.
Why would we want to? Anyway,
I mean, prestidigitation is a cantrip.
uh,
I mean, it seems
The-
like a
the
waste
little-
of a spell, though.
door on the top left, I see that strapped.
That is a, I need you to roll to find it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a... Okay, I check for secret traps and other such things. And for that I get a 16.
16? Okay, I'm gonna check that one. That is the last one. There's a bookcase there. So you look behind the bookcase and you find a wooden door. And there's no trap.
Okay. And
Wait, there's
is
a
it locked?
bookcase?
Yeah,
Any books?
empty.
Oh, okay.
Is it locked?
No.
I motion people to come towards me, and I open the door.
Okay.
Okay.
You open the door and you find a very short hallway. You just open up and then there's a wall and then you look to your right and it goes 10 feet and then it stops.
Huh, a storage closet.
Did you try opening up the other direction?
What other direction?
You opened it up to the right. You close it and try opening it up to the left.
It's not a thing for non-magic doors. It's not a magic door.
How would you know?
It's my job.
Fine.
I check to see if there's anything in there. Secret latches, doors, I don't know.
Okay.
I've had students like you before.
I give it 22.
22. You find some remnants of leather armor that looks like it might fit a goblin.
Okay, nothing in here.
So it's a goblin storage locker.
So, I believe, is the other door obvious? So there's,
Yes, the one
Okay.
at the top of the room is obvious.
Okay, so I go to that one and see if it's trapped.
Okay.
For that I get a 20.
All right. So this is the one on the north side. So that one is not trapped, but it is locked.
24 to unlock it.
All right, you unlock it with ease, and it opens up and it turns immediately to the right for 20 feet.
I follow it, checking for traps along the way.
Okay.
Should I roll?
Sure. Yeah.
16.
No traps. About 40 feet down the hallway, there's an alcove on the left. And then if you go another 10 feet past that, there's another hallway that opens up on the left before it goes down another 10 feet and turns right.
I check the alcoves, of course.
Okay, you check the alcove, roll investigation.
20.
20, okay. 2 seconds here.
That's the Taco Bell talking.
Mm.
No, that's the Taco Bell typing.
Why is it typing in
Alright,
abyssal?
Okay,
Well, if you'd been on the journey that it had, you'd understand why.
so you find you find a secret door there.
Ooh. Got it.
It's not locked.
Ooh, secret door.
I double check for traps. That seems suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I give it 26.
No traps.
I open it.
Okay.
Is it a
I'll
Starbucks?
Owlbear jumps out.
No, not an owlbear.
Is it a Taco
There is
Bell?
something there.
There's something there.
Fuck called it.
Is it a Naga?
No.
Is it an arrow trap?
No.
Is it a
Sentient slime?
Well, you seem to like the classic stuff, so that's why I guessed owlbear.
Bill
Black
from
pudding.
accounting?
No.
Mind
not
flayer?
pudding. Huh?
Mind flare?
No.
Oh, beholder.
No.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys are ready for a beholder yet.
You're probably right. We're probably not ready for a mind flayer either, but
A
No,
bunch of
you're not.
skeletons.
I'm
No.
just mentioning. I'm just
We already
mentioning
fought those.
classic D&D
Come on.
monsters.
No.
Goblin?
No.
Troll.
Giant spider.
You find an orog.
The fuck is an Orog?
Let me find you a picture.
Please do. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that term. How do you
I've heard it,
spell-
but I don't recall what it is.
How do you spell that?
O-R-O-G.
Oh, R. OG.
Orog. Let's see. Mountain orcs.
A mountain orc. That's where I know that from. Okay, so I know exactly what this is after all. I'm a dwarf in the mountains.
Yes.
Oh. This is an org that has been crossbred between a male orc and a female ogre.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, actually the Olak is actually from Lord of the Rings. The bigger, the willy.
Urukai.
Yeah,
Yeah, this thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's intelligent,
It
so
is.
I'm going to speak to it in giant.
You're gonna speak to it in giant.
It doesn't know giant.
It doesn't know giant.
I don't know that.
It's intelligent. Is it angry?
Does it speak?
It goes.
I'll take that as a yes.
So I speak to it in giant and I say, "Look behind you."
Which I say in Undercommon, which it probably does know. We're not here to fight you.
It just goes.
With the shot, I back out.
This one's smart.
And he just kind of growls and says, "Yes, I'm smart." And he's got a great axe in his hands,
It's not so good.
Cool.
and he is rushing you guys at the door.
This seems like a good chance to use a second level spell.
Yeah, maybe.
Are we gonna roll for initiative?
Who's at the
Let's roll for
door?
initiative.
Okay, let's hope I get higher than last time.
I
because
was.
I've been rolling shit.
I rolled backwards.
Why did you close the door?
Son of a bitch. God, I can't roll well on initiative to save
It's
my
half
life here.
ogre. It'll go through the door.
I know. That's hopefully taking the damage.
I rolled an 11.
11.
Yes, an 11. Also, it very specifically says that it has to be a male orc and a female ogre.
Otherwise, it just couldn't fit.
Yeah, I
What'd
guess.
you roll for initiative?
Badly. I got a 7.
Damn it.
This is not a good day for initiative rolls for us, guys.
I got a 22 for my
Okay.
initiative.
Okay, good job.
22.
You go first.
Okay,
Shield me!
Fight your ancestral monster.
I tumble backwards. Past them.
Initiative?
Ah, you fuck.
Okay.
And while doing that, I get my crossbow ready. That
Okay.
ends my turn. That's 2 actions.
I got an 18 plus my 3.
Yep. So that's a 21. You're also going up first.
Near the front. And
I'm just gonna check my spell book real quick here. Excuse me.
Easy for you to say.
Isn't it?
What?
That's what we're fighting.
Fuck me.
Alrighty, Arn, you're first.
Like I said, I tumble backwards and I get my crossbow ready. Then that's 2 actions. So that's my turn.
Did you just do 7 somersaults?
No, I roll backwards. Like oh shit, backwards. Then I can start getting my crossbow ready.
Okay. So that's all you do.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. So I ready my weapon, and I move a bit,
All right, Alicia.
right behind them.
Right behind them.
Okay.
We're off the map.
Oh. We're no man's land.
Let's get Wonder Woman. She can cross no man's land.
Yep.
I'm not a big of a nerd to catch that reference.
Did you see the movie Wonder Woman?
I slept through some of it, yeah.
Remember that part where she was on the battlefield in World War One between
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she crossed no man's
Yeah.
land?
the Yep, because she's a lady.
Because she is no man in a very Eowyn way.
Yes.
Michelle,
Alicia.
Yes.
it's your turn to kill that.
Smash.
Alright, I'm using my 2-weapon fighting.
Make 2 attacks, finally.
Alright, 17,
Does not hit.
14.
Does not hit.
I'm screwed.
Crap, this thing's got heavy armor on, doesn't it?
It does.
Shit.
On the positive side of things, I'm gonna get myself a new suit of armor.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
flew.
don't hurt this thing too badly. I don't want you to damage the armor.
If you survive.
I am Throm, the feed slaver.
Who is closest to him?
That's a good question.
Not it.
Alright, let's kind of arrange the map a little bit. Let's go ahead and use this guy for... I know we don't have real placement here,
Huh.
but we'll call that the secret doorway. So, Alicia came up and tried to attack him, and he had rolled backwards. So,
We're in a hallway?
we're in a hallway.
Why are we always fighting in a goddamn hallway?
Right?
Because Netflix likes hallway fights.
Ain't that right?
That was a great episode of Joel McHale show.
Yeah, Tammy and I watched that for the first time last night.
Okay.
I gotta give it props. I didn't think it was gonna be very good, but that was hilarious.
Yeah,
It
it
was really funny.
it didn't start off that good. It started off like a different version of freaking Tosh.0, but it just kept getting better and better. Did you watch all the episodes?
No, yeah, we only watched like the first two.
Alicia, does 24 hit you?
Pretty sure it does.
Okay. So that is going to be 7 damage.
Fuck.
Where does damage go on here again?
You put delete that 7 and
What, seriously? That can't be right.
You okay?
So yeah, I'm just reviewing one of my spells real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, just give me a second.
From his place near the back, Tyrus says, try to push him into the room so that we can all take hits on it.
duly noted.
Well, basically, let him advance.
Wow, okay. That spell's a lot better than I thought it would be.
As he comes into the room, he'll be in a crossfire.
If you put you guys are in a hallway, basically. Tyrus is saying push him into the room so that more people can put hits on him.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so yeah, I'm low
So
on the
it
initiative.
is Thorin's turn because Throm's at the bottom.
Okay.
And in the middle.
Alright, luckily, I've got another second level spell I can use, so... yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to hit him with everything I got. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Scorching Ray.
Okay,
You're gonna
do the thing.
try and not be in the way of Scorching Ray.
I would recommend that you not be in the way. Don't worry though, it's okay. I can target it. It's okay, dude. I have shaped spells. I can literally just have it go.
He can make a
Like
U-shape.
Omega Beams?
Yeah, I can make fucking Omega Beams. According to my class ability, I can perfectly shape my spells as to not hit my comrades. So yeah, I have Omega Beams. Deal with it. Okay, I rolled a 19 on that.
Wow.
So
That hits.
that's 25. 25 to hit.
That hits.
I'm gonna hit him with all 3 beams.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Alrighty. That means, let's see, that's...
I find it interesting that Batman is one of the few people that can dodge Omega Beams.
Because Batman is stupidly overpowered. That's why. So that's going to be 6d6.
After all, one of the few beams to successfully defeat Batman is Dread.
5, 6.
Did not know that.
And that is a canon crossover.
Yes, it is. Alright, that's 6d6 damage. Come on, boxcars. Okay, so let's see, that's 12, 14, 19, 22.
22. Okay. He takes it with a roar and stumbles backwards into the room.
Wizard bitch!
Stumbles backwards into the room.
Hey, does that mean he
Provoking
leaves?
an opportunity attack.
Make an attack of opportunity.
What?
Make attack of opportunity.
Actually, I know what I
Give
can
me
take
the
this.
fucking dice!
And avoiding my crossbow, I take the shot.
Okay, you can both, because he was technically adjacent to both of you make an opportunity attack.
15?
Does not hit.
Seriously?
He's
Yeah,
got big armor.
he's got big armor.
Knight. That's actually 23.
Hits.
Uh, 6 damage.
6 damage? Okay. He takes another roar. Okay, and it is Thromb's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go in the room.
Okay.
May I suggest the spell you just used?
What spell did I just use?
The spell you just learned earlier?
I got something else.
Okay. Well, you do you.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Booming Blade on him.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good choice.
Especially seeing I'm doing Booming Blade with freaking Lich Spine.
Yeah, good choice.
Sorry, we'll end after this room. After this fight.
That's fine.
Alright, so 17 plus 7 to... Is it it's the attack roll and then the spell happens, right?
Yes.
So yeah, 17 plus 7, that's
That hits.
24. Alright,
Okay.
so do maul damage first.
One thing I didn't realize is that mage armor lasts for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Same as
So
like
he casts
Really?
it in the morning.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm just going to be like, oh, it's a wonderful day out. Mage armor.
no. You have your breakfast.
Alright.
You get ready for the day. I just started.
So my maul does 11 plus my strength, which is
That
5,
takes my armor class
so
up to
16
12.
damage on the
Okay.
maul, and then Booming Blade, which I think is just a damage if he moves away from where he's at currently.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
And then if I can go ahead and take a 5-foot step back.
alright. How do you want to do this?
I want to run in and pretty much hit him with the maul, and then like step away to the side.
This is the killing blow. How do you want to do this?
Oh, this is the killing blow. Okay, well, all right. So I go and I take the lich spine, and I go and trying not to damage this very nice armor he's wearing. I go and I hit him in the head, and then when I pull away, as he goes and falls down, the booming blade goes off, and it just crushes what's left of his body and form with a thundering boom as like blood sprays everywhere.
So blood sprays out from the cracks in the armor, and just like you're gonna have to spend some time cleaning it.
Or not.
Goliath, right? Okay.
I mean, it'll look really cool if I don't clean it.
Or
I'll
we can
clean
just
it
use
later.
It'll smell pretty bad too.
Or we can just use prestidigitation to
I
clean
used
it.
all my water to clear off bed bugs, so
Again, we could use prestidigitation to clean it.
That is
I don't
true.
know that spell.
No, but someone in the party does.
Yeah, but he kept slapping my hand away while I was just defacing that fresco.
All
You're
right.
like a child. It's like an angry, big child.
That's the spell I want to learn. I gave you the magic dagger. I want to learn prestidigitation.
Sure, I will be more than happy to teach you prestidigitation. I mean, I thought you'd want something like Witch Bolt or Scorching Ray, but okay.
I'd have Witch Bolt. Scorching Ray is a useless spell.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, prestidigitation is a great cantrip. It really is.
What does it take to learn just one spell in D&D? Because if I had the opportunity to learn just one spell, maybe that one.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a
I
useful
mean,
spell.
the fact that I can flavor Reggie's meat, that did not meat dirt.
The fact that I can light anything on fire with something going,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very useful.
whether it be
spell.
my pipe or the enemy. You don't have to splash oil on them.
It's also incredibly useful, especially combined with your abilities, because we can just go, oh look, there's a bunch of guards there. I'm just gonna turn on all the torches in the room. Go stab them. You have dark vision, go stab them.
We'll use the element of. Did Throm just run into the room, shouting Leroy Jenkins?
Yeah.
Have we
like it,
killed
yeah.
this thing yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Rob killed
Okay.
it.
Yeah, Booming Blade killed it.
Technically, the Lich Spine Maul did the damage. The Booming Blade just was the coup de grace.
Anyway, what's the thing I found him?
Okay, so it is plate armor.
Yeah.
Plate armor.
I am going to be taking off my chainmail. Throm gets naked in the middle of the room, lifting up and shaking out the meaty bits of what's left of the.
Well, unfortunately, don't you have to,
It's awkward. It's a little awkward for everybody.
actually, I think that you have to have that like refitted for you.
Okay. Then I will refit it. Couldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm a Goliath and he's an Orog. I'm pretty sure we're around the same size.
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys are. He's around the
And
same
it's not like
size.
I'm not
I thought it was a
proficient.
bit smaller.
I'm
No.
proficient with all armor, so
Okay.
Yeah, no, you guys are around the same size. You can wear the armor.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a good one.
So what's the armor bonus in this?
Moment, please. Let me check on that. By me, complete reference.
Gonna add that to my spell book. Yeah.
Full plate. It makes your armor class 18.
Nice.
Nice.
Which means with my shield, it's at a 20.
Uh-huh. And you have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I don't do many of those. I am Throm, the Fiend Slayer. I mean, shh.
Alrighty. And we will leave it here, and I will mark which room you're going into, so that I can.
Can I use survival to try and scavenge
am
some
I
sort
not
of
plugged
bone
in?
trophy from the
Go.
Orog?
On to anymore.
Like a
Okay.
lower jaw or something?
I just
Okay, go
unplugged you.
ahead and roll a check for me.
Jawbone is a good prize.
I only got a 12. Can I try again?
Yeah.
You have his dick bone.
All these things are too much of meaty bits. I give up.
Okay.
However, I do have a knoll, preserved knoll head that will look great on my shoulder.
Oh,
Good
right.
for you.
All right then, and that's where we will end tonight's session. And we will pick up again next week at 7:30 Eastern. And wishing the internet a good night. Say good night, everybody.
Good night,